Hello, 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 folks, and welcome back once again to Baldur's Gate 2, where we have some nice ambient sound with the rain greeting us here in, I was going to say sunny, wherever this is, but no, the rain is very much making this not sunny, in fact. What is this area called? Underdark Exit is the formal name of this place.
And rest?
We'll get to resting in a moment,
Time's
folks.
even
Party's all
foggier than
complaining
usual.
already.
Can we
So, when we
stop?
finished up last time, we had escaped from the Underdark,
I'm getting sleepy.
arrived here,
Wish I
met
could
some
stop
elves,
for
I
a bit.
mean, set off back out into the
Rest would
world.
be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
And I do think I have
Okay.
a bit of an idea of what we want to do, but first of
We
all,
must rest soon.
and I want to scout around,
It's
examine this
getting so
area a
early.
bit. It's not too large, but see what I can find. More
I
elves
could
waiting
use a
around.
nap.
The officers of the Elven forces are housed within these graceful structures. Visitors are not welcome within.
Yep. Sure thing.
This is the exiles doing.
Speak through General Solvideus or Elhan if you must speak at all, outsider. I have nothing for
Hello,
you.
can do.
There's the general.
What's up? No problem.
This is the exiles doing.
For Queen Elisine, we shall fight to the death. We shall never surrender the Heartwoods.
We shall never surrender. I will not tolerate the presence of outsiders, no matter who they are or what they intend to do for our cause. The risk is too great. Do what you must, but do it far from here. I will believe your intentions when all is right again.
Uh-huh. Consider it done.
There's a fun architecture here with these, like, thorn walls. This is a barricade of living trees raised by the elven wizards to keep the drow at bay. Here. Can you path down there? You can path over those rocks. Moose, do not mind us, moose. Poke around, poke around. Up to that corner, almost filled in the map now. It doesn't seem like there's much going on here, just kind of a couple of elven structures, the entrance down into the Underdark. What's in here? What are you? Ah, pheasants flying around. These are tents of the Elven War Party. Within sit grim-faced elves. The knowledge of the cruel blasphemy of the Drow drives these warriors to protect their temple at any cost.
I'm not accustomed to these long days.
Could we
Need
stop and
something? Yep, yep,
rest?
yep.
Speak to these two one
We
last
shall
time.
never surrender the Heartwoods.
Are you in the service of Elhan? Ask whatever you wish, and I shall answer as best I am able. Now make haste, our time is precious, and matters of battle must take precedence. Yep, a few questions whilst here, so... yeah, I might as well ask all these. First of all, I have to face a powerful vampire named Bodhi. What would help defeat her? Has Elhan not given you the holy water from our angered temple? I assure you, it is as potent as any can be. Apply directly to the creature. Perhaps there may be other chances to use it as well. Perhaps the creature's environment can be sullied. I do not know more than this. Elhan suggests I try and get help to face Bodhi. Have you suggestions on who to ask? I fear I cannot help you with this. You shall have to return to what connections you made during your stay in Athkatla. These resources are yours alone to know. And this Rin Lanthorn, what is it exactly? Elhan was vague. The nature of such things is necessarily vague. Their origins are lost to time. We only know that they must be treasured. Legends of the Lanthorn maintain it was perhaps once a mere carriage light, that our ancestors did light the way to new lands with it at 4 of their processions. It was enchanted such that it dispelled the darkness, forcing the fell creatures of the void to relinquish their hold on nature. At least, those are the stories of old. Wish you safe travels. Okay. Nothing too much to go there.
Your return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement yet.
My sages detect no artifact. You've not secured the lanthorn yet? Remember, I suggested getting help from those you met in your travels if you are in need.
I'm getting sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
Hi! You betcha.
To address both Elhan and the party's petitions here, we probably won't be going to go get the lanthorn immediately. We also won't be resting immediately because we need to travel somewhere else first, and we are a long way from anywhere down here.
Use a nap.
We'll need to rest again immediately. What I was thinking we could do is we could head back over to trade meet. At the moment, there are a couple of things that I still need to do here.
I tell you, Bruno, we've been on this path previously. Are you sure you know where you left it? I have no desire to keep traveling about in circles.
Hello, Drizzard and friends. Blast it, boy. I may be old, but my memory has not left my head just yet. And we would not even have to look for it had Wolfgar not knocked it out of me hand. I did no such thing, dwarf. But you did, me boy. You were not looking at where you were flying about in the battle. I was too distracted by the trolls to run after it, and I forgot that you even did it after. Well, of course we'll be trying to find it. Well, of course we'd be trying to help you find it, but all Drizzard was wondering was, he'd be wondering whether I have a wit left in me head, girl. And I tell you, we'll find me hammer soon enough. Not leave it for goblins to steal. That may be, Bruno, Drizzard, we've got company. Maybe they found your pretty little hammer, Bruno. I know of this one, Ren, from the Harpers. A drow of good alignment and heroic reputation. He's deserving of respect. We've met him before, Jahiro, Baldur's Gate 1. Ooh, another drow. You begin to see them everywhere, ever since the Underdark. They're so vicious, even Boo cowers. What will we do, Ren? One more comment on my hammer, Rumble Belly. You'll be the first it squishes when I gets it back. Peace, my friends. There's no need for us to fight over this. Ho there, travellers. I am Drizzard de Erden, most recently of the 10 Towns. Are you friend or foe? I'm a friend, Drizzard. I have heard of you. Well met then, friend. Tell me, have you ever seen a pink warhammer in the vicinity during your travels? Blast ye, Drizzard, a hammer be not pink. Well, you have to admit, Bruno, since Serene cast the enchantment on it, it has been glowing a little on the pinkish side. It be red, I tell ye. Bullet pink again, halfling, and you'll be yourself a one-way ticket to the abyss. I've been there. Nothing special. Red, then. Might have seen something like it, stranger. I do not believe I have, so no, I haven't. Moradin's breath. Must be about here somewhere. Look for it a while longer then, Bruno. Have no fear. Not expected back in the 10 Towns for a fortnight yet. Tell me though, stranger. Have we met before? I feel as though your face is familiar. I cannot attach no time or place to it. Should I know you? We have an option. Yep, if we killed him in Baldur's Gate 1, we can say so. Here. Met only briefly. I helped you defeat some gnolls near Baldur's Gate. That was you. Glad I met you again, friend. Good to see others of decent nature travel these roads, especially with all the rumours of danger. If you're in need of assistance, I'll be glad to offer it. If not, I wish you well, and we shall be on our way back to the far north. Well, I mean, I do currently need assistance. I don't know if Drizzard and Co are going to be sticking around for the climax of the story, though, but... I mean, I'll see what the proposal is I can offer. I have a proposal for you, Drizzard, if you will wait for a moment. A proposal? Very well, stranger. I have no objections to hearing you out. If I can assist you, I will. I am Ren, and I seek to defeat a vampire in Athkatla too powerful to face alone. Will you help? I've heard rumours of this creature. I also heard she and her cohorts were destroyed. Are you claiming this is untrue, that she yet exists? I was the one who destroyed her guild, but she got away. She has returned now and is stronger even than before. I've had experience with such creatures in the past, and I know their power. What you say is true, we cannot allow it to continue to exist. We'll join you in your battle, Ren. though there are things we must do before that time. Where does this creature reside in Athkatla? In the crypts beneath the graveyard district. I think I know the area you speak of. Very well. We will meet you there when you are ready to venture beneath the surface. Until that time, Ren. An excellent idea, Ren. Adding Drizzt and his companions to our battle against Bodhi will certainly tip the scales. You show great wisdom. Once here, I feel like this is just a coincidence. I happened to encounter the famed ranger, Drizzt Erden. Drizzt Erden joins the fight. We're way back from the forest of Tithia.
I'm not used to such wide open spaces. Auntie never went anywhere that wasn't
Yep.
carpeted.
Okay.
Nothing else in this forest? Nope. Including no obvious warhammer that I can see. Poke my head around just around in case it is hiding in the corner somewhere. No, I don't believe I've seen a red glowing warhammer somewhere. I suspect that's probably just a bit of flavor dialogue rather than a quest item we can actually get for them. Oh well. Anyway, as I was saying, we are currently headed to trade meet.
Hello. Sure thing.
Look at that. Normal, non-elf looking party. Excellent, excellent.
No, come on, kill something now.
Partially because it's been a while since I've been back here. I want to do some shopping. I want to poke around. What I also want to do, however, is pick up Rassard, because he's been waiting here very patiently for some time now. There he is. And I think I possibly made a couple of allies in the city. I wonder if anyone here will be willing to come help me out. Have to see.
What's up? Can do.
I'll trade you a few words, sure enough.
Now that this is all over, I went and brought all the jarred food I can find, stored them in my burrow. This won't happen again to this halfling, no sir.
What does your kind expect to find here?
Lord Coprith is labelled ye a blasted hero. Doesn't mean I'm supposed to scrape and bow now, does it? Out of my way. Got laundry to do. The heroes. The followers of Ren. And Ren, the hero of trade meet. Wait.
How can I will do
If I do pick up Rassard, I believe the person I'm probably getting rid of is Nalia. But
I'm not accustomed
she
to
is. I'm
long
very sorry,
days.
Nalia.
Could we stop and rest?
Essentially a poor person's Imowen. I am quite sad about that, but it is true. You kind of come in the party to replace her at the point where we get you. Now, Boots, I need to have a look over your equipment, figure if there's anything I really want to keep. First of all, though, since she is tired, I might actually... Where's the inn in here?
I'm
Is it
getting
just the
sleepy.
pub we can sleep
I
at?
should
I'm
just
trying to
have a
remember.
bit.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger
Think so?
ourselves.
Yeah.
No
I
problem.
will go get everyone some rest, so she can not be fatigued out of spells when we kick her out of the party.
Consider it done.
Where is the innkeeper? At the back there.
Need something? Yep.
Never had rats. No.
Well, if it isn't the heroes who saved the town. Well met, my lord. Do come in and have a seat. More than welcome in Viatiri's inn. What can I do for you? I see your services. Anything for the heroes of trade meet. Any rumors? Logsouls and Applecars, yep. Been out of the throat for generations. Lord Logan's sister, Lady Aura, leader of the Ratavan rebels. My trade meet hasn't had any help from the capital. These all just look like old rumors. Look at a nice room, a noble room. Rest everyone up.
Hi.
Reapply various buffs. Swap the belt back on Ren. Use the belt. I am curious what happens in the background to make the HP do this. It goes to 112 out of 114 when I use it. When I increase my constitution. A little bit of oddness. And I believe that is good. So, Nali's inventory. I need to sort this out. Is there anything on you I really want to throw on someone else? Have the Malakar Katana, which I'm probably not going to get a use of, but might as well keep. Same with Adja the Drinker. Wonder Cloud Kill. Wonder Frost, Wonder Lightning, not the most important. I mean, this Collar Bell, I've never had the opportunity to use this. I've never had someone put me to sleep. I probably still want to take it off her, though. Her particular ring, the Cloak of Stars. I mean, everyone is a dart thrower. You're currently using the Cloak of Protection. Both your rings, yeah, Ring of Lockpick, Ring of Detect Traps, Danger Sense, they're useful. 5% magic resistance, also pretty good. Elves Protector. Everyone does just need better AC. Need to get some enchanted armor or something. So we can take off that cloak, toss that in M1's inventory for now. Worn out boots are just worn out boots, they're not important. The amplifier, an extra second level spell. I mean, we have a lot of competition already for necklaces. Would M1 like another level second spell? Yeah, she very well might. Another Melf's Acid Arrow, just give her another direct attack spell. Yeah, this might be replacing Imwen's current necklace. So the amplifier goes here. The 5% magic resistance. I mean, that can be very useful, but just a 5% bonus makes that very unreliable. Most of the times when it will be useful, it won't actually do anything. There's a good chance it'll just soak something that is completely incidental. Robe of Invocation. I mean, Imwen might like that. Imwen probably wants a better robe, though. I do believe I know where there are a couple of better robes for her, so we'll keep that. Braces to the death. And whatever we have spare braces to the death, you can keep those. You can keep your special short bow. We're not going to put that on anyone else, as far as I'm aware. This is a fun dagger. Do I want to keep this just in case? Sure, we'll keep the dagger. That means I need to give you a different weapon. So the Namara is a sword you can use somewhat effectively. It's also probably the least useful of these swords. I'm not going to use any of these, am I really? You can keep this current... You can keep that longsword too. Immunity to charm and domination is nice, but whatever. Grab a ring of princes out of your inventory. Unlikely to have used this katana, but I'll drag it along. Wands of Frost. I have so many wands and stuff already. What's this do? 86 damage. I mean, that's nice. That can go over to Nero's inventory too. And, yeah, you can just keep your rest of your inventory as is. I want the collar bell. We'll take the bloody collar bell too. Oh. I think we are pretty good to go pick up Rasad now. Going on here. I need to talk to my pseudo dragon. That's what I need to do. Lady Mena, Oma. I recognize you, Hayes.
Yep, you betcha.
We will get to you in a moment. Let him play with the pseudo dragon. You were very kind to me, my lord. You wouldn't have to have any advice, would you? Miller cranes its neck back and looks at you with a slightly bewildered expression. Wish to ask me for advice, my lord? Thinks for a moment, then its eyes brighten dramatically. I must find the sacred elven city, my lord. Your wizard lies therein, I am certain.
Is it important, peasant?
We're a particular gentleman friend, if so inclined, would more than willingly spend the evening with a handsome man such as yourself.
Stand where you're at.
Far more things to fear in the forest than the druids alone. Be careful, cautious, my lord. All such things as werewolves and
Maybe this one's
giants
for
wander the
Grandma,
land.
who said I'd never amount to anything more than a butter knife.
Hello.
Yep, nothing to do but speak to Hayes. Hello. traitorous friend who sold out old
Okay.
mages to red wizards.
You found me. Well, I don't care. I don't care at all. Nope, not at all.
You're drunk, Hayes?
Drunk as can be. Drink's my element now. A fish has drink, a babe has air, but a guilty man needs both.
How could you betray everyone like that? Your own wife?
My wife? Ah, she cared more for wild mages than for me.
We used to have everything. A nice place in town, a good business. I wasn't giving up much, betraying her. I had nothing left to give.
I traded nothing for 500 gold pieces, and I'm going to use it to buy more nothing.
I do kind of want to stab him a little bit. Nira has not interjected, though. It'll kind of be her call to do the stab and the haze thing, so that's pathetic. I'll kill you, but that'd be too much of a mercy. Goodbye, Hayes. A little bit of a surprise.
Sure
No
thing.
interjection from Nira there.
Uh-huh.
And
Can do.
Nina,
You are welcome in my sight.
you are the one who performed those famous deeds up the Sword Coast, yes? Thought you seemed familiar. Heard a few wondrous tales passed from a fellow bard named Garrick.
Need some? No
Garrick,
problem.
Garrick.
Hi.
Never really did much with Garrick on account of me already being a bard.
Consider it done.
I suppose I'm a very different type of bard, being a blade, but... There's still that niche
Yep.
protection.
Yep,
I
yep,
had
yep.
another bard in my party. That's my job. And... So, Rasad.
Hello again.
Hello again, Ren. How does this evening find you? Join me and I'll tell you about her, Rasad. I'm finally getting around to your side quest. Something about Selune and... who's the other guy? Shah, I believe. One, no, not Nira. We are removing Nalia for now. You can just head back to the Copper Coronet. You're going to have so many level ups, Rasad.
Shall we continue on? Or has this ended our travels?
Perhaps we should go our separate ways for now. Yep, and meet us at the Copper Coronet. So, Rasad.
What can I do?
Rasad is a monk, a Sunsoul monk. He has nothing in his inventory besides these +2 Thaco gloves, only usable by him. Oh no, he also has some boots, +2 armor class boots. So, monk stuff. Let me remind myself how this works. Sunsoul monks once worshippers of a Baldur. That's a name that means something now. That wouldn't have meant anything to me in Baldur's Gate 1, but a Baldur has shown up a couple of times now. Baldur's Gate 2, in the time of Nethril. Today their worshippers are divided between Lathander, Selune, and Sune. Sunsoul monks adhere strictly to the law, using their martial arts and magical abilities to drive out darkness and corruption wherever they find it. So that you can cast Sun Soul Ray once per day, 1d8 fire damage every 2 cast levels, up to 5d8 to single target, bonus damage against undead. 5th level, cast Flaming Fist, deal fist attacks, deal an additional 2d6 fire damage per hit for the next round. Duration increases as level goes up, 4 at 15, 5 at 25. Yep, and 6th level, additional Sun Soul Ray. 8th level, may you cast Greater Sun once per day. Sunsoul Monk roots themselves in flames that act as a fire shield, red, granting the monk 50% fire resistance, protecting him from attacks made within a 5-foot radius. Opponent, yep, takes 1d8 plus 2 fire damage if they hit the monk. 10th level, additional Sun Soul Ray. 13th level, may cast Sun Soul Beam. Dazzling Burst Light strikes all other creatures in a 15-foot radius. Does not automatically hit all targets, makes a melee attack using the monk's current Thaco, +3 to hit undead. Struck creatures suffer 96 points of damage, unless they save versus spell for half. All creatures except the monk must save versus spell or be blinded. 15th level, Sun Soul Ray, another use. Cool. Yep, a worshipper of the moon goddess Selune. The Tactone monk Razard's life in service of the Sun Soul Order ended in tragedy. He speaks to brother Gamaz in reverent tones, even though Gamaz betrayed the Sun Soul by joining the Dark Moon sect. We learned to worship Shah at the feet of a man named Alagorth. Though it was his own hand that slew Gamaz, Razard holds Alagorth responsible for his brother's death. He's committed himself to avenging Gamaz. It's obvious there's little he won't sacrifice to achieve that goal. Asking a historian is questing them. Baldur's Gate 1 E. You have Tana, Scimitar, Wakizashi Ninjato, Dart, and Sling. Okay. I believe as a monk we probably will want to keep you just in your fists rather than switching to a katana of some sort. We shall see. An offhand weapon might still be useful for you. But, yep. You're possibly a low enough level. I'll need to do my old level up jig again. Let's see how high you go. So, additional hit points gained 6. Okay. And another proficiency slot. And you're unlikely to make much use of a weapon, so that can just go into single weapon style. If I do give you something, you'll get a benefit out of that. So, some skill points can just be split between Move Silently and Hide in Shadows. Alright, and better saving throws. Thacker reduced by 3. 6 hit points. The hit points is the main thing here.
Now! Come on, kill something now! Yeah!
6 hit points has not changed. Try that once more. It might be he is actually high enough level for this. Just to not be varying. Yeah, 6 hit points. Okay, we're good. Single weapon style. And as previously, hide in shadows, move silently.
What can I very well?
So, monk staff. You're currently on 4th Echo, just with no weapon, on 40-15 damage. I were to toss you a weapon. We have the Belms, you get an extra attack per round. That's a possible offhander. We have this katana is another possible weapon. Better armor class against slashing. That's interesting. Why does it show... Oh yeah, single weapon style. If you're using a weapon in your main hand, yeah, you'll get the benefit from that, which will make you slightly better AC overall. Right, so this does not change your Thaco. It does lower your possible damage. While improving your AC, will also improve your quick crit. Yeah, if I even just give you an offhand weapon, you will suffer quite a bit on your Thaco because dual wielding. I can't just have you hold a weapon in your offhand and not use it. So, do I want to have you using the Belm in your main hand? I think I do. Lower maximum damage by 4 points, but better AC, the better crit from the single weapon style. I believe also, I believe that's how the second weapon style works. A single weapon style works, right? And whatever. And this will also give you 1 extra attack per round. So you are slashing rather than punching. If need be, I can switch to your fist if you do bludgeoning damage. You do have the glimmering bands, which means I cannot readily throw these braces to the death on you. Which is a little bit sad. Armor class is at -2, which is not bad. We can definitely improve it though. What accessories do I have? I can toss at you. Ring of Princes, this Cloak of Protection, a Protector, go through bunch of various necklaces. This ring. The immunity to haste spells. I will contemplate that on you. Like, immunity to slow is good, immunity to haste is not good. Quite obvious there. Another braces to the death here. Anything hiding inside my bag of holding? I do not think so. No. Anything here? You might as well have hull bells in your quick items. Cool. Okay, so what do we have to play with? We have one cloak, only the one ring. That might as well be your cloak for now. Stick that in your quick items. Bit of magic resistance. I will throw this ring on him. And we'll see whether I get annoyed by it cancelling out the hastes and decide to change it out at some point. The ability to throw some sort of ranged weapon is probably a good idea. You can use darts. Imoen has got a very good throwing dagger that she's primarily using in place of darts. So save as spell will be stunned for 1 round. Save as death will take 20 poison damage. 20 seconds. Yeah, we'll stick some stunning darts on another of his quick weapon slots. So if he needs to fight at range, he will have
Okay.
a way to contribute there. Cool. So I will go poke my head in the mayor's house. And let's see if I can pick up some assistance here for the main quest. And then we'll head for the market, do some shopping.
You must gather your party before
venturing forth.
Hello. Can do.
Hello. Hi, Merchant Logan Copperith. Trust journeys go well, and you're always welcome in trade meet. No further dialogue options with him. So he's not one of the forces we can pull in to help us.
What's up? No problem.
Wonder if we could get the druids in.
Consider it done.
Like, we successfully replaced the leadership of the Druid Grove. Roddy, I do not remember you. I don't think you're a merchant, but... It's a sign. Keena's coming back, she is. She's going to drive out every last one of you cheats.
Hi. You betcha.
Poke along. Here we go. Wallace.
Yep. Okay.
Did you have anything to sell? Okay, no, you just had some potions, basic equipment, a scroll case. Already got a scroll case, though. You also sell healing services, apparently.
Hello. Sure thing.
Certain there are more merchants along here. What's the time? Or it might just be too late in the day for a lot of merchants. Which is a bit disappointing. We can head up to the blacksmiths, though. Check out there.
What's up? Can do.
Well,
hello, friend.
Like
Let me see what you have.
Gold pieces to rub together.
So basic +1 armor, +1 shields, +1 weaponry, potions, scrolls. Robe of the Good Archmagi. That is something I think Imoen would quite like to have. 16,000 gold, we can afford that. Just to check, you are in fact a good alignment. Yes, Imoen, you're not neutral. Yes, you are neutral good. You can wear this.
No problem.
You look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Excellent. Grab that. Toss that over. There we go. Much better AC, better saving throws, and a bit of magic resistance. Makes up for the necklace I took off you at the same magic resistance now. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Yep, gotcha.
I don't believe that actually visibly altered your model. No, it didn't at all. Usually armor, you can quite kind of visibly see armor on and off, but not the case with this robe. Wonder if that's because she's a thief and using the thief model, so it doesn't have a mage robe
Consider it done.
version of herself?
Hi.
If it's
Yep,
just
yep,
a property of that particular robe. Now, unfortunately, I know there are more shops down here in the trade meat market, which we do not currently have access to. Which means we are probably waiting around here for a little bit. Let's see, what else do we have? More stuff for Jahira and the Harpers. That's still an open quest. They'll keep going. I do need to head back Five Flagons Playhouse at some point. Mavar's Treachery, that's also something. I was somewhat expecting Rassad to just give us a quest now that he's joined us. But that might be something I need to wait for. I still need to do all the stuff in the Windspear Hills as well.
You betcha.
Well, while I'm here, I do need to rest, kind of spend a bit more time waiting. So I will just poke my head back in the inn, sleep till the next morning so I can check out this market.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I set up all my buff spells and stuff this morning for not much.
Hello.
Oh well. I'll see if that bit of time spent kind of prompts Rassad
Sure
to give me a
thing.
quest.
Never had rats. No.
Might see your services. Merchant, peasant room, I'm just killing time. And I'll need to wait once more to get into the middle of the day.
I hate those money-grubbing scum.
When I left off last time, kind of Nira said she'd been planning the story for kind of after next time we rest. But that does not seem to have happened.
What's up? Uh-huh. Can do.
I'm leaving off the bus on Ren, but I'm doing that consciously. I just remember not to make a habit of
No
it.
problem.
As we're probably going to be traveling after I go to the market, so the buffs will wear off anyway. This place is looking much more lively.
Hi.
Let's see, some philosophers.
Consider it done.
As long as you're not the tax man.
Let's see, what are you selling? Black blood. Club, +3 acid damage. Dwarven thrower. Yeah, a throwing hammer. A returning throwing hammer is probably the key point there. Short bow that just fires +3. Well, missiles that count as +3. They're not actually +3 missiles if you have no arrows equipped. Martial staff. It's kind of funny that the martial staff is not usable with the monk martial artist. It feels like the sort of weapon that should be. A dancing sword, it's only a +2 though. Okay, what do we have here? A cloak of displacement. Okay, this is a pretty nice cloak. I might want to grab this, just have it on hand. +4 AC against missile attacks and better saves. Not against spells, but death, breath, and wand are all stuff that could come in useful. Bolt of inertial barrier. Resistance to magic damage +50%. That seems useful. We'll buy both of these items. Stocking up on magic equipment. Let's see, what do we currently have on everyone? Electrical resistance. Yep, you have a good cloak at the moment. What you have? Armor class. Yep, just... Yeah, this is not a good cloak, because that's something I need to actively use, so you would appreciate a new cloak. You're using cloak protection 2 and have all your slots used up. The Saab might also enjoy this, but yeah, let's stick this on Nira for now. Cloak of Displacement gives her better AC against missile attacks and better saves. Here we have the Belt of Inertial Barrier, resistance to missile damage and magic damage. Armor class to crushing attacks. And you are making use of that here. It's your only bonus source to crushing resistance. Same here on Minsk. You currently have save versus petrification polymorph. You have armor class against missile and piercing attacks. Resistance to magic damage does seem quite useful. I want this on Minsk. And this -4 AC to crushing attacks also seems very useful. Ren, yeah, Ren, you're getting the better attack on slashing. That's the special blade item, so you are keeping that. Who do I stick this Belt of Inertial Barrier on? And let's just stick it on Rasad for the moment. I am kind of thinking if Rasad does not immediately give me a quest, we might be kicking him out right promptly.
Yep. Yep.
Anything to say? My mum says we're going to be overrun by ogres soon. An army of them coming, she says. What's an ogre?
That's it?
Yep. And yeah, that's the effective Cloak of Displacement on Nira. Will make her annoying to see at a distance.
Hello, you betcha.
You have nothing to say?
I am telling you, my brother, the correct way to approach life is to accept its travails. One must bend as the willow and see the obstacles that the gods place in front of you as challenges to be overcome.
Don't be moronic. You must struggle. Through struggle we grow stronger. Only the strong survive. And I am not your brother.
Strength comes through wisdom and pliance. One must be flexible to accept the things that come. Struggle only brings futility, my son. Struggle and adversity brings strength, not futility. War and violence weed out the weak and unhealthy, strengthening all, and I am not your son. War and violence are the recourse of the weak-minded, my friend. When they occur, it is as a result of failure, rather than success. Bah, let me show you what comes out of that philosophy, friend. Huntley? Yeah, boss? Show him what becomes of his philosophy. Right, boss? I hope you know I'm only being proven correct here. He attacks? Such a display of wrongness fills even Boo with disgust. For my hamster, I must land a blow of goodness. Yep, I was going to be a bit worried about attacking people, but if Minsk is going in, we will let Minsk go in. Yeah, did not save the philosopher. Yeah, he didn't even take any damage as the scripted gets killed.
Commoner, I have my own business to attend to.
Well, now I suppose you were right after all. Dead right. Ha ha. I get the last word. Come, Huntley. Let's go. Mince, you gonna get the kill? Nah, he escaped.
Uh-huh, sure thing. Need some? Can do.
Unfortunate.
Hi. No problem.
Yeah, it's your Wallace where I checked out your equipment.
Yep, consider it done. Hello. Yep.
Talk to this peddler. And be the heroes of the town. Come take advantage of my peddling, no doubt. More than pleased to sell you what I can. Now my cart be full once again. Tip my hat to ye, sir. Yep, unfortunately you don't really have anything.
What's up? You betcha.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Nothing over here. Okay. I believe we've kind of checked out Trade Meet again. Just caught up here.
Uh-huh.
Quite tragic that Rasad does not seem to give us an immediate quest, because I reckon we're going to be headed back to the Copper Coronet and looking to and get him out of the party.
Need something?
In order to, however, who we'll be replacing with is Corgan. And in order to get Corgan in the party,
Hi.
we need to decrease our reputation. I need to figure out how I'm going to go about that. Is there someone I can think of that we're not allowed to punch that would be very funny to go and punch? Or at least satisfying? You know what? Yes, I think so.
Sure thing.
Mavar. Over in the docks. That's an outstanding quest. Our current quest line with Mavar is kind of halted because we're expected to be working with them.
Can do.
I, for one, do not approve of that situation. Bruin. Aha. Is the wielder, the thief, and the defiler. All in one being. Strange. Thought there would be 3. You there. Have you no twin sisters? Githyanki. You thought there would be 3. And I assume you're talking to me. Are you talking to me? A question with a question. I see her mind is far deeper than expected. Layers and layers of duplicity and deceit. I must be subtle with this one. I should start again before she gets suspicious. Yes. I think this would be best. Ahem. You there, human woman. My freedom from limbo has a price. Must track down the thief of one of our most holy of holies. Oh, you don't mean the silver sword blade, do you? Yeah, we were palmed that off earlier. Ah, you know what it's called? I trained 3 years as a wild mage before they let me in on that one. My mentor tended to grunt. Training was a bitch. You don't even have a mentor. Count yourself lucky. I didn't even have a mentor. Count yourself lucky, lizard man. The Githyanki are not. Never mind. Lesser beings can hardly be expected to understand the intricacies of planar biology. So now, I've been very patient because you are a lesser being. I am not trying not to overwhelm you with my psionics just by accident. See how nice I am? So hand over the silver sword blade, and we'll all be happy. Or maybe you won't be happy, but you won't be dead. That's got to be better, right? So are you going to hand over the sacred blade or not? I mean, honestly, it's probably something I could use if I hang on to. But this Githyanki has been exceptionally polite about this. The last lot just started trying to murder me. And it's not even mine in the first place. It was stolen merchandise that was foisted off on me in order to make the thief not end up in trouble. So, not for your consideration, how nice you've been. If it's that important to your people, then here, take it. Most kind of you, dear human. Now I'm free to go about my merry way. Until the next time I end up in limbo. Nothing's quite so bad as a wild surge. Oops. Invisible. That was not successfully teleporting away, friend.
Hello. No problem.
Mavar's Guild Hall. Let's go punch someone in the face and see if that increases our rep. If not, I know I might just go and lift some really cheap goods off a merchant. If I get my rep down to 16, maybe. That should give me a little bit of breathing room in case I get another couple of rep bonuses. That can be our aim. I'm gonna go through the door?
Let's consider it done.
Did we lose the pseudo dragon somewhere? We did lose the pseudo dragon somewhere. Here he comes, though.
Yep.
There's Gorch.
You betcha. Need something?
Got anything to say to me, Gorch?
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Yep, Gorch is just selling some very basic stuff. I could steal some stuff off Gorch, maybe. Nymph Cloak, Ring of Princes. Races to the death. Restoration, Raise Dead, Gem Bag.
Hi. Sure thing.
Explain your intent.
Swear, one day at Mavar's gonna... One day at Mavar... I swear, one day... I'm trying to... What is ellipsed by this apostrophe here? One day at Mayvar's gonna put me on his bleeding rack. It just knows it. Well, we get the gist of what he's saying.
Yep. Can do.
Gorvin does not appear to be a fan of Mayvar, so we'll try to
No
avoid
problem.
punching him in the face. Muzu, we'll have to see if we can save you.
Hello.
I forgot where this
Consider
passage
it done.
leads. Where does this passage lead? Alright, down there.
Yep. You betcha.
Okay, so you all have bows, these various assassins.
What do you want? Good to
You
go?
have a weapon. Our buffs
What's
have
up?
mostly run out because they're traveling. That was part of why I wanted to wait for a second. We'll get Ren's up here. Cool.
Let me help you.
Yep, Rasad, you can help me punch people. You are a priest of Cyric. You're probably going to be quite threatening doing priest stuff, so we want to
You point
focus
where
you down
Minsk
if we
goes,
can.
Evil
Okay.
stands aside.
Nature, sir. It is
Here,
done.
you can go here. See the Sewer Dragon at the back
Ready for
now,
a fight?
along with our
Nate, right?
mages.
You are.
Save.
Need something?
Let's do this. Offensive spin. Start chopping.
I await your need.
Let's see how this goes.
Swords, not words.
I need something to punch or kick.
Ready and willing.
You can just throw a knife over here, I
Happy
guess.
to help. To try to help.
You can hold on for a second, Nira. Throw magic missiles at someone. Yeah, that aggroes everyone down here. Good. Well, throw a chromatic orb over at that guy. See if you can turn him inside out.
You are a slippery one.
Slowly.
Getting Rasad's voice lines. Yeah, so that's a bless going down.
Hi.
Gotcha good.
Nira does not appear to be doing much with that spell. There it goes.
You are a slippery one.
Charge!
So I will notice that did not in fact decrease my reputation.
Sure thing.
And did, however, deal with Mayvar, which I am quite fine with, without going through his quest stuff. That's where we get his gold. We get some gemstones, water opal, spells. This is scroll oracle. Enchanted suit of armor. We don't need this light gem anymore. That can get tossed over into the bag of holding. Shadow armor, +3. +3 studded leather armor with the bonus hiding shadows attached to it. Whatever, that can be a selling good. Nothing else here. Yep, this door is open. We can speak to Kamuzu. My lord, you have done it. The tyrant is dead.
Flopping all over the dirt.
For once, a death in this hell is welcome. Please, will you release me? I've been in prison for 10 years. 10 years? What did you do to deserve that, friend? Nothing, sir. I did nothing. Savage Mayvar simply perceived that I had cast a look of contempt at him. He had his men capture me. I was tortured here for 10 years, my pleas of innocence laughed at. The monster said I was to be an example. Mayvar was not to be shown disrespect. For a perceived slight, I was imprisoned. Now my tormentor is dead. Of course, you're free to go. Thank you so much. Long have I waited and suffered. I am forever in your debt, good friend. Just leave now, for I can no longer stand the stench of this place.
Yep, can do.
Oh. Seemingly a good deed done. Which does mean we successfully
No
resolved
problem.
this quest, at least the next step. We'll see exactly how the whole killing him part is taken, as that was not what we were hired to do. It does, however, mean our reputation is still just as high as it was previously.
What's up?
Yeah, the next step
Consider it
is
done.
to try and steal items off Gorge. Do you have anything to say, Gorvin? Wouldn't know the cure for spot of roomy right now, would ya?
Need something?
Rhymy?
You
Roomy?
betcha.
Again, words which you have read but never had to say out loud before.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
What's beyond that door in the back? Okay, yeah, I'm saying, so, stuff we can buy. What do I want to flinch off ya? Ideally, it should be something we'll get caught for. I mean, a Scroll of Raised Dead. Scroll of Raised Dead could be useful just to hang on to, probably more than that Rogue Stone. Thief! Up, and immediately killed him. I probably did not want that to happen.
My heart is filled with joy.
Okay. I do not really want to kill Gorge. Letter's given to you by... Yeah, so that's the letter we got in. So I will need to handle this slightly differently.
Okay.
Something small. Anything.
Can I just send Ren in to steal?
Sure thing. Yep. Can do.
Yes,
No
I can.
problem.
Okay. Ren, steal, and then do not kill, please.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
What is it you sell? Let me see what you have available. Let us attempt to steal a Scroll of Raised Dead. Thief! Party reputations decreased by 2. Okay, so I still need to decrease my rep even further. Cannot pickpocket hostile creatures. Can you make him friendly or a charm person? No, do not attack him, Ren.
Consider it done.
Okay, so that is 2 reputation down. I need to do that once more. Who do I want to steal off? Who do I want to steal off?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so that aggroed a bunch of shadow thieves in the back, including Gordon, who I do not particularly want to fight. So yeah, just leave.
You betcha. Hello. Okay.
Honestly, there's a bit of a script for just trying to fight your way in that gets activated, though. Who else do I want to annoy? It should probably be someone kind of inside, hidden somewhere.
What's up? Sure thing.
I think is there another indoor scammer? I kind of seem like a scammer, a thug, someone I would not mind stealing from. Like, I think of a couple of scammers that approached us out on the streets, but that won't really work. I don't want to aggro kind of everyone nearby.
Can do.
Have a look at my wares. I
Good
trust
business,
you
you
find
and
them all
Lord.
in satisfactory condition.
Might I ask your name? It's interesting. I don't believe this is a merchant I've talked to. New to Docks, yes. I'll give out my name. I could. I'm Ren. Well met, Ren. How to you? More business likely is little to offer you. Free to look around. Yeah, well, show 'em what you have. Yeah, no, very basic. You were not incorrect. I mean, the scroll case is something that could potentially be useful. And definitely not stealing off you. You're polite. Seas Bounty Tavern was running pirates and sheltered slavers and stuff before. Is there something I can do in here?
Consider it done.
Oh, this is one of these bizarre buildings that whose layout makes no sense. I remember you. Yeah, now we're down here.
Hi. Yep.
It's a cold and dreary day when the Thumb come extend a bit of hospitality to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the seas.
Is there someone I can just steal from here? I mean, this would be kind of awkward place to steal
Yep,
from.
you
I might need to
betcha.
come back here. How do you lower reputation easily in this game? Bugger.
Hello. Okay.
How do you? What do we have? Cromwell's home. I don't think I've been in there. Malagar's home. Rebic's home? I remember all these places. Cool, let's just poke our heads into some houses.
What's up? Sure thing.
Boom. What's your deal,
Have a
friend?
look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in
Trinkets.
satisfactory condition.
Yep. And you believe I've spoken to you before? Yeah, and you don't really have anything?
Uh-huh. Can do.
And there's a man
Need
named
something?
Hervo.
No
What's your
problem.
deal? Yes, may I help you? Not friend of the Masters, are you? No, I'm not. Can you tell me who lives here? Yes, of course. House of Master Kothala. Vialgar Kothala. I'm Hervo, his manservant, if you will. Okay, yeah, no, we met Vialgar. He's currently hiding out in the wilderness, so... That was Vialgar, right? That was his name? The Slayer? Or did he have a different name and I'm just confusing it? It's been a while since I've spoken to him. Do you know when he might be returning? Oh, sorry, I don't. Yeah, same man. Ever since that started business for the wizards. Don't know if the master will ever be returning. Master of some kind of dealing with wizards. What with the Count Wizards was just awful. They came here 2 weeks ago demanding to see Master Kothala. I was shaking my shoes. Heard them upstairs. They demanded the master to do something. He refused. Poor Master Kothala was so upset he was shouting, he was. A crash, fighting. I was terrified the wizards came back downstairs alone. That Valko committed murder and must pay. Master Kothala slipped away from them. Wizards told me not to say anything. I'm desperate worry. Do you think the master is all right? Okay, this is interesting because I just stumbled upon Vialgar just by coincidence while wandering through the wilderness. But it looks like that was possibly a later point into a quest that I just intercepted into, and there will have been like a point to onboard onto the quest that will have involved me being sent here to the house to speak to him and discovering that he'd run away from Red Wizards and then having to go and find him, which is interesting. Like, Count Wizard arrived, it's likely he's in great danger. Sure you've no idea where he's gone? Yeah, family used to own some land in the Umar Hills, and that would have pointed me towards finding him there. Master has gone there. Is this helpful? I mean, it may be I already know that, so I'll just try and get some more information. Do you know of any friends Valgar has? Master of friends amongst woodsmen and rangers. In the scouts, you see, up until a couple of years ago. Very skilled. Member of his friends specifically, the Thwala family has a poor reputation among the nobles of this town, to tell the truth. Why is that? Yeah. Talent for magic, dangerous horses and the line, bad thing for Athkatla. Not Master Kothala himself, of course. I'm you leaving.
Hi.
Good day to you, my lord.
Consider it done.
Okay, and he just vanishes.
Yep.
I won't go through this place. It's his stuff. He
You
can
betcha.
keep it.
Okay.
Right, reputation for stealing only matters if someone catches you stealing. It's just looting someone's house won't even help with that. What is with this random house here? Anything I can comfortably
Sure thing.
steal? There's a cat.
Yep.
Greetings, cat.
Can do.
There's nothing to say to me.
Throw a coin in that
Can I
fountain.
pickpocket you? No, it is no items to be
Hello.
stolen.
No problem. Consider it done.
Nothing going on.
Yep.
You must gather your party before venturing
Venturing
forth.
forth.
What's up? You betcha.
Try this place. Oh, this is a barracks full of barracks guards.
Uh-huh. Sure thing.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Captain's on the take from the Shadow Thieves, I swear. Lord Scott won't have us interfering in his part of town.
Need something? Can do. No
Oh,
problem.
this just leads to more barracks. Okay. This room and then this other one on the
Consider
side.
it done.
Where does this door lead?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ah, yes, that's right. And then this is back into the Shadow Thieves area.
Yep. You betcha.
Don't make me just punch someone on the street, game. Who to steal from? Who to steal from?
Hi.
I'm
Okay.
a bit of a loss as to who it would be appropriate to lose reputation going against. And I don't want to alienate myself from any of the inns. Temples anywhere in the government district and the bridge district that could be appropriate. Walking's Promenade. Let's take a look around. Benchmark, Sands former home. Armourer Fletcher's shop. Temple of Ilmata. Mithrest Inn, Spell Store. War Merchant. I mean, let's check out this place just labelled
Sure thing.
Armourer Fletcher.
Yep.
Because I don't think I've been inside there.
Boring, boring, boring!
I'll see if there's kind of any goods or anything of value. If there's nothing that I'll particularly want off that merchant, I'll just try stealing something off them. And hope
Hello.
that I
Can
fail.
do.
I can examine this plaque. Nothing in it.
What's gonna very well?
What's up? No problem.
Open into here. Okay, we have Perta and Annalinus.
Consider it done.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Greetings thee, fair customer. Perta bids thee welcome to his shop and good fortune upon thy negotiations. What ye sell here? Renowned from a quality fetching, fair bow as well. Dost thou care to peruse my inventory of fine missile weapons? Okay, you sell enchanted ammo, but that's just about it. Biggest thing here is probably the arrows of the spelling. Which would be a bit sad to lose, but honestly I think you are possibly someone I could try and steal from without too many ill givings. Must Don Nilius be disturbed at every opportunity? What is it you be wanting? What manner of shop is this? The iron ingots, the coal and the anvil, and Nilius might be saying this here be an armory. I know Nilius could be wrong. He may be as smart as ye. Yeah, very cute. Show me what army you have available then. Why ye may be saying so when you first come in? Everyone be wasting our Nilius's time. Okay, yep, and nothing important in your inventory either.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in
I did have the option to ask, what kind of name is Annalinus? Annalinus be a fine dwarven name. If you take an issue with that, mayhaps ye may be buying me armour. Annalinus may be needing to sell it to ye. I don't need to be purchasing it. Oh, well, you won't be finding Annalinus brawling like a human brat at your loss now.
Nature, it is done.
Everyone else leave.
I am
Need something?
Just
Yep,
leave
yep, yep.
Ren. Let's just start by attempting to pickpocket. Pickpocket failed. Oh, that did not decrease my rep. I do need to try and steal through the shop interface. We have in stock. Let's see, let's see. Let's try selling. And let's just try stealing. I'm never getting those arrows as long. Let's see if I can get away with stealing some of those arrows. Nope. Thief! There we go. Reputation decreased by 2.
Sure thing. Hi.
And just like that, reputation 16.
Yep.
I can go get the best dwarf back in the party now.
Can do.
Off to the Copper Coronet. Sorry, Sard, but you did not instantly give me your quest, so you're getting kicked. And then we'll kind of be venturing around the city, cleaning up a couple of side quests and stuff for the next moment. I do need to go report the Mavar thing, so that'll give us something to do. Also need to check in at the Five Flagons Playhouse as well, over in the Bridge District. Oh, everyone here. Blums.
Hello. No problem.
And over to the Copper Coronet.
You must gather your
Party before venturing forth.
You must gather your
Party before venturing forth.
What's up?
Anything changed in here?
Consider it done.
Around. This all looks like the same crowd as Nalia. Where's Corgan? Isn't Corgan just found around here? Corgan. Huh. That's interesting. Where did he go then? I'd have thought he would return here, because this is normally like where you pick him up, is just over in the Copper Coronet. But I am not seeing him anywhere. That's odd. I think, what was I doing when he left the party? I mean, I guess we're sticking with Rasad for a while. I was not really expecting that. And do I want Rasad in the party? I might just kick him out and grab Nalia again. Bugger. No, that's my planned shot. And yeah, I'm just going to strip the stuff out of your inventory. You don't have much. This won't be too particularly... Won't be much of a... this will not be particularly complicated.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Where else might that dwarf be?
Need something?
I will check
You betcha.
up top on the roof. Right, he had a quest associated up there, so we'll go examine
You must gather your
the roof of the Copper Coronet.
Hi. Okay.
You hiding up here, Corgan? The halflings... Not seeing him. Oh, Lord. I mean, sure, I guess I'll go get Nolly back in the party then. Ah, bit of running around, and I dropped my reputation for 4 points for nothing there.
You must gather
Your party before venturing forth.
Yep. Sure thing.
Head back up to Nalia. So let's strip some stuff out of your inventory. First of all, get everything lined up neatly. There we go. So, we have some spare space just to hold on to things at the moment. Minsk, if I clean your inventory up for a moment. You have 6 slots. Ren also has 6 slots. Yeah, between the two of you should all be good. Toss everything over.
Hello.
It
Can
was
do.
good to see you again. I had hoped you would return.
Welcome back to the party, Nalia.
There's little here for me.
Good, not another word then. And remove Rasad.
Another party member?
Is this truly how things will end between us? I do not wish for our adventures together to end so prematurely.
I'm afraid so, Rasad.
I see. Although I am sad to take my leave of you, I will enjoy the memories we shared.
I will use trade meat. Yep, so you're going back to trade meat. Okay. Sort out. Yep, lineup can look something like that. And I need to sort your inventory out again now. Belt of inertial barrier, which might as well get tossed on you. And with that in your quick items, I really need to use that one charge wand and actually just get rid of it out of my inventory. Toss all of this into your inventory as well. Okay. So, What do I equip you with? We have cloak and necklace. I did get rid of your amplifier spell over to Imoen. You're both just using it to get the exact same second level spell though, so that's hardly going to impact anything. Might as well take this +5 magic resistance. And let's see. Spare ring slot. Unlike to fill up with anything. I have a spare cloak. Cloak of the Stars. Yeah. Is what you nominally had, but I mean, Imoen is the actual dark carrier character, so she's hardly ever using that. And let's get this Cloak of the Shield out of inventory. Use Ring of Princes. And that was right, your fancy knife. You'll want that back too. There, we should all be good now.
What's up?
And with that done, head out into the city, keeping an eye for Corgan. Where's our best dwarf gone? Where is he?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, so one thing that did occur to me on the list of other things is while we're here, we have a Templeville Martyr right up here. And we need to go to a Templeville Martyr for Yushimo's heart. Heart of Yushimo to be taken to Priestville Martyr, remove the geese, grant the thief peace in death. So we can go ahead and do that. Assuming the party can pathfind the way up there appropriately. Seems to be proceeding well.
How can I help?
Not gonna get stuck? No, looks like they're making it. I'm slightly uncertain if we'll be able to kind of raise Yoshimo from the dead at this point. He might just be gone permanently. I mean, if Yoshimo does come back, we'll probably kick Nalia out for him, which will make that a lot of messing around with characters back and forth for an inordinate amount of time.
Hi.
Oh well.
Consider it done.
Well, just have to roll if that's the case. I am slightly doubtful of that, though. I think Yoshimo might just be gone, and it is truly a peace in death situation.
Yep. Yep.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Greetings, you, my brother, and welcome to a refuge for those suffering and those in need. Ilmata offers shelter and healing to all who desire it. What is it I can do for you? I have a strange request, brother. I have the heart of a man that died in shame. Interesting, though not unheard of. We often try to guide those that have already fallen. Some live well and then fall unexpectedly. Tell me of this man. Yoshimo, a friend that was forced into treachery, he begged that Ilmata spare his soul from the hell he was promised. Yoshimo, a traitor. I do not know if he lied or not, but he did beg Ilmata to take his heart as he fell. He feared the hell he was promised. Yoshimo, a friend who was forced into treachery. He begged Ilmata to spare his soul. I see. Events took him further than he expected, and he suffered as he struggled between duty and conscience. I have seen such torment in souls before. Very well. Take his heart unto the breast of Ilmata. The crying god will determine what torment is deserved or not. If there is suffering undeserved, this Yoshimo will see relief in his eternal rest. That was a lot of XP, 20,000. Rest in peace, Yoshimo.
Hello.
As long as a level up to Minsk, level up to Nalia. Level 17 Ranger Minsk. Level 3 Pre-Spell Better Thaco. Good. Let's see, what do I want to give you for your next level 3 spell? Let's see, again, strength buffs will just debuff the strength of both you and Ren, so that's not really useful. Call Lightning, probably not going to be useful on you. Just the ability to cure medium wounds is actually probably what we want to do with him, just a little bit more healing in the party. Yeah. Simple enough.
Am I needed?
Yep, you're level 14, up to your level 15, so this will bring you up on par with the other mages in Alia. Another level 4 spell, another level 5 spell. Good, good, good. You do not have much in the way of good level 4 spells. I mean, Polymorph Other is fun when it works. So I have another one of those. A level 5. Domination, Shadow Jaws, Immunity. Breach can be useful on everyone, so...
What's up? You betcha.
Are you ready for your uplifting story?
Oh, here we go, finally. Nero, you said after the next time we rest. We've rested like 4 times since you popped that dialogue. No, not quite yet. Why not wait until tomorrow? No, I think I'm quite ready before we head off, Nero.
Alright. Once upon a time, there was a mysterious, handsome orphan. He traveled all around the countryside, caring for those who needed care, killing those who needed killing, and helping many people find objects that would have otherwise been lost forever.
Do I want to needle her a bit about this? This orphan doesn't sound very mysterious, but keep going. I mean, yeah, let's be a bit cheeky. Doesn't sound very mysterious. Keep going,
During
Nero.
his travels, he met a beautiful half-elven lady who captivated him with her quick wit and general usefulness. He also met a cast of secondary characters I won't bore you with.
It's a good thing the others are out of earshot. Keep going.
He did a lot of killing. Kobolds, Zvarts, ogres, wyverns. You name it, he's killed it. Then he was kidnapped. He escaped by killing a lot more things, and made money to save his sister, killing even more things. Oh, he also killed his half-brother and his friends. But he had to. They were trying to kill him. That happened before the kidnapping, by the way.
Is the uplifting part next? This is very cute that she's framing the real story as an uplifting thing. I won't heckle about that, so even though I don't think 1 and 2 are actually changing the dialogue, so just go on.
Through it all, he was always himself. Some worried he would become a slave to the divine essence of the dead god within him, the god of, well, killing things. But his, actions and, decisions proved that... Oh, hells. I didn't think through the ending very well.
Well, that's kind of where we're up to at the moment, so I appreciate the effort. Or... yeah, I thought the ending was quite appropriate. I think that's very cute, framing the current uplifting story as just a narration of all events up to the present day. Yeah, no, the ending was quite appropriate. I hope she takes this the right way.
You did? That can't be good. We should be on our way. If the whole wild mage thing doesn't work out, I'll make it a point not to pursue the calling of inspirational bard.
It was inspiring, Nero. You know what? I want to see what the other dialogue option for that would have been.
How can I help?
Do Nolly's level up again. Polymorph Other, Breach. Get that. Quick save.
Hi. Okay. Sure thing.
Just gonna keep quick saving. Hopefully Nero's dialogue procs again. If not, then...
Are you ready for
yep,
your
here we
uplifting
go.
story?
Yep, so we'll just flick through to the end, so...
Alright. During his travel, he did a lot of killing. Through it all, he was oh, hells. I didn't think through the ending very well.
And let's just say, I appreciate the effort, Nero.
I just made things like a million times worse, didn't I?
Let's see. Yep, 2 times uplifting story and morale, so go through again. I do like this option better though. We now actually get the, like, actual progression on the dialogue rather than just cutting it off, so... no, an honest story can't ever make things worse than they really are.
Perhaps you're right.
Yeah, and that was kind of the point I wanted to get across the first time, so yeah, I'm happy we went back.
We should be on our way. If the whole wild mage thing doesn't work out, I'll make it a point not to pursue the calling of inspirational bard.
Yep. Hello. Can do.
Okay. And so, Yoshima's heart has been successfully dropped off. What of absorption? I need to remember to use that at some point.
No problem.
Now we have a couple of possible ways to go. We can head down to the docks, we can head over to the bridge district. I reckon we can head over to the docks, follow up on that Mayvar thing, then head over to the Five Flagons Inn. See how exactly the part where we just murdered Mayvar goes down.
Uh-huh.
The Shadow Thieves Guild Hall over here.
Consider it done.
Quick way to get is through that door down on the bottom. Keep an eye on the party, make sure they all make it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Well done, guys. Even with another person on this flight of stairs, you've all done it.
Need something?
And thinking on it, this was not actually the place, was it? It was not
Yep.
here that we were to report about the Mayvar stuff. Well, they need to come here anyway. You guys are aggro?
You point where Minsk goes. Evil.
That seems weird. You're not actually attacking me though, so just fall back a second. Let these two run in.
Hi.
Oh, some weirdness went down here. They're all hostile. We will just bail out for now. That is curious. Why is that happening? And they're showing us hostile but not attacking.
Okay. Sure thing.
What happens if I just try and go through the front door rather than the back door? See if that procs some dialogue. Right, door guard is fine with us.
Hello, can do.
Explain your
Welcome to enter the guild as you wishes. Go on in.
What's up? No problem.
Oh, and these guys are all aggro too.
Consider it done.
Oddity, oddity. Oh,
Am I needed?
nothing for it, I guess. Salvage some of these arrows.
Uh-huh. Need some? Yep.
Domination Shadow Thief, do you have anything to say? No.
Hi, you betcha.
Up to the second story.
Okay.
Oh. And they've all aggroed as soon as they saw us.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yep. Hello. Sure thing.
Right, let's try and fight our way through. I'll try and mind control Renal. See if I can speak to him.
A like-minded friend to thee.
Ah, Ren, you are here. This is most fortunate. Just been dispatched to track you down and deliver a message. Well, this makes things easier, doesn't it? You've done great services in the past, and the Shadow Master, Aaron Linvale, extends the Guild's continued hospitality, and requests to speak to you as soon as possible. I do not know the reason for his requested audience, sir. He awaits you in his chambers below. That's interesting. We're already under attack in here. Very well, I'll go and see him now. Excellent. The Shadow Master will be pleased. I'll go and tell him you will be attending him shortly.
Oh, for the love of
My spell has
cake.
failed. Yes,
That wasn't
it is
even
done.
close, was it?
What's up?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Keep finding a way through. Let's try throwing down some dominates. Get him on side if we can. Flesh to stone, yep.
Swords, not words! Feel the backhand of justice!
Oh, it's
Ready for
not what I
anything?
asked you to do. Or is he stealth so we cannot get him on side? No, should be able to cast.
What do you want?
How to
Please,
dominate. Do you have a
let me
dominate? Ready? You do.
Uh-huh.
There, got him on side. Speak.
You showed your face back here, eh? I suppose you expect some kind of reward for that sloppy business with Mavar?
I suppose not. It was the best I could do, however. All sorts of problems. The other guild masters think I'm out to kill them all. Be gone, fool. There's more than enough work to do.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, so we did get a conclusion for that quest.
Yes, I'm still here.
Eva, can you just go and hide back there?
Need something?
Let's see what the final dialogue on that quest was. Killed Mayvar, though I did without evidence Renal needed and without his approval. When I got the job done, Renal was not pleased with my performance.
Can do.
Okay. We stunned him, we can just leave for now like that.
Hi.
We will check what that cloak is. Cloak protection +1. That's just a selling good.
Yep. No problem.
I am very curious as to what is happening here. Someone summoned an Ettercap. Are you going to
Consider
follow
it
us
done.
downstairs? Yes, you are. We're just going to need to kill you, aren't we?
Of justice! That's not right.
Okay. Rail failure, he's fleeing. That's our final chance to leave.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
No, he's still fighting.
Minsk and Boo stand
Hello.
ready.
What's
Okay.
up?
Morale failure
Yep,
running
yep, yep.
again.
You must gather your party before
You
venturing
betcha.
forth.
And so we have been told we're expected down here now, so we'll see if anything has changed.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing
Need something?
forth.
Well, quick save.
Sure
I'll just
thing.
sprint Ren in ahead on their lonesome. So the fastest mover. Wait, those guys are showing us aggro, but not actually attacking. There's Aaron. Yeah, Aaron is aggressive. Why are you aggressive, friend? Okay, so, do I still have much in the way of charms and stuff ready?
Hi. Can do.
I'm
Not
ready for
especially. I have a couple of uses of Dominate still.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Let's toss these boots over to Nalia, just so she can move quickly. Boots of the cheater on.
Where can I will do what I can.
You run in, try and support Ren.
Yep. No problem.
How can I help?
And there we go. Dominate on around. Let's see why you've betrayed us.
Hello. Consider it done.
Cool. Got him. Borg.
Yes?
What's
you
up?
have something to report?
Yep, yep, yep.
Ah, you have returned after all. And far sooner than I expected.
After you left on Havarian ship, must admit I half wondered if you'll reach the island. Never mind return. Half wondered that myself, considering the fact your captain betrayed me. Not planned for... I mean, you planned for me not to return. Havarian betrayed me. At your direction, I think. And I wasn't initially thinking that. I was suspecting that Havarian betrayed me for Bodhi. The fact that the Shadow Thieves are now aggressive against me makes me suspect it might have been Iran's plan all along. I mean, we'll just do the first one, a bit less accusatory. I half wondered that myself, considering the fact your captain betrayed me. He betrayed you? I'm not surprised. Oh, don't look at me like that. It was not because of me. Simon Havarian was not one of my men in the slightest. Yes, you took all our gold and hired him, and didn't even tell us what a scoundrel he was. You even made us work for you for the privilege. I did tell you that few ships dare visit Brynlaw, and you saw the type of person that haunts the place. Havarian was the best available, I'm afraid. I see you have your companion back amongst you. That was your goal, wasn't it? I trust you're no worse for the wear, my dear. Other than the fact Bodhi is my soul, sure, I'm just fine. How about you? Ah, I see. Would that I had a spare. That's not the commerce I traffic in. My sincere regrets at your condition. I would not wish such on anyone. If you wish, have the good captain tracked and punished for his misdeeds. I did pay him extra to keep you safe. Gold that apparently was wasted. Okay, this conversation is making it really weird that Iran was aggroed and attacked me on sight. Like, there's something happening in the scripting that wasn't supposed to? Much strangeness. Anyway, we'll just continue with the conversation for now. Gonna see how this develops. There's no need. He seems to have had little choice in his actions, and he may even be dead for all I know. And he's left to his own fate, which is good enough. Bavarian has a habit of turning up like a bad copper. I doubt this is the last I've seen of him. I need your help in dealing with Bodhi. He was successful destroying her guild. That I'm glad. The mistress herself seems to have survived. I don't know why she returned to Athkatla, but I can't take the risk that she'll rebuild and take revenge on the Shadow Thieves, and myself, of course. I would like you to end her existence permanently. I won't fault you for your failure last time. Obviously, both of us underestimated the extent of her power. I intended to do it anyway. I came here looking for your assistance in attacking her. Then you shall have it. You've proven yourself to the entire guild, and from your reputation, you are certainly to be trusted with the lives of my men. I'll have Arcanis, Yahiko, and the others, our best assassins, join you when you enter Bodhi's catacomb. I want to be sure Bodhi's forever out of my hair.
When you're ready, then. Your assassins will meet you there. And, incidentally, good luck.
Weirdness, weirdness, weirdness. Why are you guys aggroed?
You have something to report?
Aran, try and make it back to your office.
Uh-huh. You betcha. Need something?
Good shot, Nalia. I probably want us just to leave rather than
Okay.
try and fight these guys. Oh, Shadow Thief and Aran are currently fighting. I'm just going to wait here, see how this fight goes down. Yeah, Aran seems much stronger than the Shadow Thief. Yep, 3 hits to Aran. Shadow Thief, morale failure running. Yep, Aran's taking crushing damage from someone called Buta. Dead Shadow Thief.
I'll taste your metal with cold steel.
Weirdness, weirdness, weirdness. I am half convinced there's a sequencing scripting issue happening here.
Sure thing.
We'll bail out before Aran... Nope, Aran died.
Can do.
Okay, okay. Visibility is low, you're saying, Ra? Let's check. What's things looking like? It might just be because I was looking in on a kind of fog of war area. Just listening to the sound effects, get a hint of what was going on in the battle. Oh yeah, no, we couldn't see that fight. We could just hear it through the wall. And see it on the combat log, so...
Yep. No problem.
Yeah, I do think that's everything in the Docks District for now. Means we're off to the Bridge District. By Flagon's Playhouse. Let's see.
Hello.
Yeah, 5 Flagons in, down there.
Consider it done.
Off we wander. Now, we've been away for much longer than the period of time they asked us to leave for.
Your party before venturing forth.
So hopefully they've had plenty of time to organize.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Herdalis upstairs.
You betcha. What's up? Okay.
It
I
is
see.
good to see you again, my patron.
I have managed to gather together a play as well as a troupe of actors, as I promised. They're a fine lot. I've worked with some, and they should serve well. As for the play, I've come across a translated copy of The Sorcerer's Bane. You will like it, my lord. A grand epic about the pride of a great sorcerer and the love that is his downfall. Seldom performed, but well attended when it is. The only problem I'm having is deciding who will play Karenina, the lead female role. There are 2 actresses in the troupe who are desperate for the part. I know them both well and cannot decide, so I shall leave the choice to you. Here, I shall introduce you to both of them, as well as the rest of the actors.
Theatre life is never dull.
Now, here they are. The first 2 are Wynne and Kettrick. They play several minor roles between them, a fair pair I stole from a travelling troupe a day ago. Greetings, Lord Patron. As he says, my lord, Wynne and I play the minor roles. I'm a little concerned myself about the curse attached to the play, though. Pay no attention to that, Wren. It is only actor superstition and nothing more. There's no curse on Sorcerer's Bane, of that you can be sure. Higgle, do not mention its name. Call it the Termish play, if you must. It's a masterpiece of theatre, but the curse is real, and you should heed it. Don't speak its name on stage, Higgled. I'll call it the Termish play, if you wish. Curse talk will just make us all more upset. It's a play worthy of this troupe, and we will do it. I didn't suggest otherwise, but say the sorcerer that the play mocks really existed, and that he cursed the play for mocking him. I joined for the chance to be part of this play, to play the sorcerer himself. Not many attempt it, but I won't have the curse taken lightly. I shall treat you with caution, Zarin. Well, Wren, that was Zarin, our Termish sorcerer Velden, a fine actor from Scornabel that I managed to entice. Let's see, Marcus, isn't it? A journeyman actor, still learning. He will play Apprentice Witten, some minor parts, as well as work with props and such. Yes, that's me. Looking forward to learning more of the craft, my lord. Aye. And the first of our potential Kareninas is the actress I've worked with before. Fine actress from Murren by the name of Jenna. Oh, yes. Greetings to you, Lord Patron, of course. Higgled, is all this nonsense really necessary? You know I'm a far, far better actress than this Jenna is. Why not simply say I'm Karenina and be done with this? What makes you a better actress than me, Alethea? I'm an elf, dear. I've had centuries of practice, and the talent, well, it's just there to begin with. Don't take it personally, Jenna. That's just the way it is. There's no need to be arrogant about it. It's not arrogance, merely fact. The Termish play is far too difficult a piece for an amateur. Now, Higgled, tell me this is not all necessary. Now, my dear, our patron will be the one to make the final decision, not me. So yes, this one is Althea, a fine talent from Waterdeep, in fact. But I really want to be Karina, Higgled. I'm perfect for the role. Althea isn't the type. Karenina is innocent, naive. And when we possess those qualities in abundance, child, that matters little. It's called acting, my dear, and that requires talent and skill, and not mere enthusiasm. That's quite enough, ladies. I'll read shortly what our Lord Patron has to say about it. Now, if you all go backstage, I'll speak to you anon. Didn't really get a good chance to kind of get a grasp of either of them too much. Got distracted kind of speaking with each other. So, you've seen both, and you can see my problem. Jenna is perfect for the role and more than willing, but to tell the truth, Althea is a far better actress. Althea is... how shall I put this? Difficult, Ren. She is a handful, but is she a delight to watch? She could bring us great reviews, you see? Jenna will be less of a problem, allow the other actors to shine, if she can do the role properly. And who knows, she may surprise me. What do you think, Ren? Which of the two would you like to see in the role? Okay, so that gives me a little bit of an anchor on the situation, on the dynamic here. So Althea will give a good performance, but will be difficult to handle, and may cause difficulties. Jenna, lesser problem, will allow the other actors more room to shine. Is that what we want in our female lead, though? Like, my initial thought here, the obvious tropey answer is to go with Jenna. Right? Because, you know, the underdog rises up, proves itself, da-da-da-da-da, you know the story, you know the tropes. And I can see that working, but the way this is framed, and also like the way these two dialogue options are, I don't think we want problems on our first production, have Jenna play Karina. We need a staff for a first play. If they will shine, have her take the stage. This almost makes it sound like Jenna is the safe choice. Which is a bit of an opposite to the usual underdog trope story that kind of first springs to mind when you see this dynamic. So, you know what? I think we need a star for our first play. If Althea will shine, then let her take the stage. Somehow I knew that was what you would say. It's the right choice, even if I don't want to admit it. Very well. Althea shall play Karenina. There's one other matter that must be handled before we begin. It is, of course, the investment required. Actors, props, criers, all this requires coin. At minimum, a bare bones production we can get by on 1,000 gold pieces. Of course, extra would make the play much more presentable. I mean, I can afford to put in a bit more than 1,000 gold pieces, I suppose. As a relief, finally brought production will make a tidy profit in this culture-starved city. So, how much do you think would suffice? Do I go all the way up? Or will there be a bit of a punishment for kind of over-investing? Higgold runs off with the money or whatever. I have the spare currency, so 10,000 gold pieces, no more. This should be a first-class production then. Costumes, props, proper artists to do backstrops, and criers will shout across Athkatla for opening night. Well, then, now that business is resolved, we can begin rehearsals at once. There'll be much, much to do, naturally, and only 6 or 7 weeks to do it in. If any problems require attention, Ren, I'll send Mech to find you. Please visit as you wish. This is, after all, your playhouse and home. Before I run off, however, and slap this sorry group of actors into shape, perhaps you'd like to ask a question or two. I mean, how often do you need me to be present here? As often as you are needed, Ren, which should not be too much, considering that we're doing the termish play, you can never be certain. I mean, what happens if you can't get a hold of me? I travel a fair amount. Well, if you can't return soon enough, I'll make my own judgment. For large problems, though, I may have to wait until you return. We shall see. When do I start making money? That is not the important thing, so, well, I'll be going then. As you wish. Get started. See you when you next stop in, Ren.
Need something? Sure thing.
I have no patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
With all our various actors in the back, I'd like to get a chance to talk to them. Gonna know them a bit. Look at this, a hunt for Valgar Kothala. This is a new crest we just picked up. Which is, yeah, this would have been an onboarding point for the Planosphere stuff, but we kind of skipped this initial part. If I go back into the hills, I could maybe try and conclude this, kind of see if I get some extra dialogue. With sequencing stuff, but that at least shouldn't matter. Allies recruited. Yep. Iran has agreed to face me in the fight against Bodhi. The assassinating spell will meet me in the graveyard district. I'm ready to face the vampire. And Higold asked me to choose between the two actresses in the lead role, Karenina. I chose Ethelia. Well, she seems a bit of a diva. She's a better actress by Higold's own admission. I'm sure I can handle whatever problems she causes. Yeah. And that is very much focusing. I think I did correct. I picked the more difficult option rather than the easy option.
Can do.
Let's see, who do we have? No hard feelings, Jenna?
Welcome.
Oh, sometimes I get such bad stage fright, I can barely stand it.
And welcome.
So long as you are polite, I shall tolerate you.
We're tempting the fates by putting on this play, even heard Higold say its real name. Oh well, suppose this was all fine while it endured.
Is this important?
Yeah, there's gonna be trouble now, isn't there? First play. Always wanted to see it. Didn't dare, though. Make you blind, I hear.
You look like a good enough sort.
Oh, excuse me. Trying to rehearse my lines. Got so many little parts to play, you know?
Good business to you.
Excuse me. I'm trying to get in character. Can't you see that?
I trust all is well.
You know, one of the stage gnomes fell off the scaffolding during the last rehearsal. 'Tis the curse. Should be a chuckle to see what happens next. At least you seem quite enthusiastic about the curse. Which, given your roles out, is probably a good thing.
Hello. No
So
problem.
if I speak to you again, nothing will happen, right? I do need to leave and come back later.
Greetings, my patron.
Yep, everything's proceeding fairly well. Still quite early in the rehearsal stage, naturally. Nothing to worry about yet.
What's up? Consider it done.
Yep, I'll go do some stuff, return to this point at a later date when I get the time.
Uh-huh. Need some? Yep.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
With that done, what is next on our list? Let's look for our journal, our quest list at the moment. So, running the Five Flankens Playhouse. Yep. Currently ongoing. Return to the Half Hold. Nothing to do but sit and wait on that. Hexite's Request. Normally finished, but broken, so it never closed properly. Adelham's in Immersvale is still open. I did kind of look around for them before when I was back there. Didn't find the kids, though. Windspear Hills. Yeah, I have a couple of things doing Windspear Hills. Helping Irenicus's captives. There's also something that needs doing there. Hunt for Valkyar Kothala.
Hi. You betcha.
You know what? I think it's time we head out to the countryside for a bit. Leave off progressing the main story for a bit. I've left some side quests more than long enough. And so we'll head out to the, I think first to the Umar Hills, just to clean up this Hunt for Valgar Kothala thing. See if I can find those kids too. Just do another quick poke around the hills for them. Maybe see if I can grab any allies, see how the situation's developed. I've been in the Underdark there. And then off to the Windspear Hills. Can't remember where I left off Corgan. I wonder if he's still standing around where I left him, where he left the party. I'll have to check back on the VOD, see if I can locate that. Now, to the Umar Hills.
Hello.
Good to be back here. So, Valgyar is presumably up in his cabin.
What's up? Sure thing.
Let's see if any of these quests have developed some.
Uh-huh. Can do.
I have nothing you wish.
Heard you the ones who went and brought my full son Nella a load of spirits. Boy's probably passed out somewhere. Hope the wolves don't get him. Yeah, so he's probably passed out somewhere. You.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
Right, not... Yeah, here's Trisentarum. I still have no idea about that quest.
Need some? No problem.
Poke my head into the mayor's house over here.
Oh, I could use a nap.
People are getting quiet.
Hi. Consider it done.
Quiet, tired.
Is there
Minister Lloyd.
something you need?
Greetings you once again, Ren. I think Imisvel has forgotten the fact you saved us from doom. Possibly worth. Yep, my orphans agreed to protect the town. Merchants are pleased. Nothing I need at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. You betcha.
Let's go see Madolf. Up here. Keep an eye out for those
Hello. Okay.
bloody kids. See if I can see them passed out in a corner somewhere. You have anything to say, Atta?
Who are you?
Had 4 friends up and disappear in the last few months. What if I'll see him again? Any unconscious kids over here? Nope. Madolf, pleased to see you, Half-Elf. Human Village sends message. We speak soon and trade. Elf and village fellows protect village. They like.
What's up?
Yep, so that's all good. Has not progressed
thing.
anywhere.
My mind's even foggier than usual. Can we stop?
Still got a bit of traveling to do before we be quiet. Check in the Mimic Cave.
I go.
God, guys, why didn't you follow me when I told you to go in there? Some weirdness with the pathfinding.
Uh-huh. Can do.
That works.
No problem.
This all looks the same.
Need something? Consider it done.
There you boys are. Yep, these are the 3. Alsbin, Dearbert, Nella. He's been so glad to see ya. It's so nice to us boys. Oh. They're unconscious. Idle hands in Miss Vale. Finished. Aha. Yep. Okay, that's good. That was just a follow-up. Stumbled across 3 kids in Innsvale who I brought the ale. Drunk, passed out in a cave. Wonder how long they've been missing for. Now that keg's gonna last them a while. I think it's been over a month now. Yeah. I have to go see if their dad has anything to say about this. So, to see if their dad has anything to say about this, you head up that way, except for Ren, who runs back down to this corner.
What's up?
Not expecting any trouble on this map, and any trouble we do run into, I'm very confident won't actually pose a threat to us.
Sure thing.
Nothing's worse than a cheating kobold.
A mighty respectable sword, I suppose. I thought of those wolves causing us trouble. Good to know they're gone, though. Heard you set up them ogres to protect us, too. Before they use the help, the merchants are cackling like hens at the extra business. Sure looks strange, though, when an ogre or 2 comes strolling from the village, plain as day.
I have nothing you wish.
Okay, yep. No follow-up dialogue on the quest there.
Uh-huh.
Back Ren sprints. And here, you don't have your boots of the cat back yet. I should swap those over to you.
Ready and willing. Am I needed?
So, might as well put the worn-out boots back on. Boots of the cat. There we go.
Need something?
Groundhog. Observe the beast. See how it runs.
Hi. Can
There's
do.
the entrance.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
No problem.
Greetings once again, my friend. Have you changed your mind about my joining your travels?
Oh, be on my way again. That. Hunt for Algo Cathala. I mean, that quest's still open. I'll
Greetings
see
once
if
again, my
I
friend.
welcome the presence and
changed
just
your mind about my
immediately
joining
kick
your
him out.
travels?
That progressed the quest.
Are we through? As you wish. If you change your mind,
Yep.
I would still like to travel with you.
Okay,
still
no, I think
I
this
have much
quest
to
is
see in
just
this
stuck
world.
open at this point. Yeah. Oh, we're not going to be able to close that because we
Hello.
already completed the Algar's
Consider
quest.
it done. Yep.
And with that done then, I think we're off to the Windspear Hills. So we have the Dryad stuff there, and also a quest about ogres attacking a lord's kind of holdings in the hills, I do believe. And we were warned by Nalia not to trust that lord. She knew him and thought it was a not a rum sort, a bad sort. I mean, that seemed pretty immediate. Baby Wyvern, Ogre, Ogre Mage, another Ogre, and Nololate. Beasts, curs, your terror ends here. Let's see. You're awfully eloquent for beasts of your size. We should talk a moment. Does seem quite eloquent. No more words. Your lies will taint this land no longer. Your crimes will trouble the people not a second more. Okay, yeah, so immediately something off here.
Every hamster.
Looks like we are just going to have to fight.
Nature's servant awaits.
Rough engagement.
What's up?
We're a bit tired, but we should get through this. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to mind control these folks. Oh, I'm running real low on dominates and stuff at the moment. I already used them all up, so we are just going to have to fight through. It'd be interesting if these guys had anything else to say, though. Because this is some sort of trick or deception. The ogres think, well, their own is justified rather than terrorizing.
Whoops.
Hopefully the Wyvern does not poison anyone. Maybe we should prioritize killing it. Hero took some damage there. What was that from? Oh yeah, just slashing damage from the baby Wyvern.
I wish I could spend more time in the forest.
Okay. Those are not monster corpses.
Hi. You betcha.
That is curious. Garen Windspear. Armor, weapons,
What
helms.
goes on here? I've seen many a strange thing in my time, but the events of the past few moments tops them all.
Who are you that you can change shape so readily? Why have you slain these beasts that become men? That is interesting. Yeah, so it appears I've been tricked into killing these knights. These knights did come and confront me. They thought some grave injustice was being done here on my behalf. My name is Ren. What do you imply, friend? What did you see? I wonder if I saw what I think I saw. You were all ogres fighting, yet deaths yielded human bodies. Now there are no monsters, only you and these slain knights. Okay, so these are also like adventurers or soldiers, knights, out here to fight the ogres, and they perceived us as the ogres as we perceived they were. It appears I've been tricked into killing these knights. That is the conclusion I've come to, though the priests of hell will not believe what has happened. They will seek justice, and only your heads will suffice. It's dire news indeed. What do you suggest that we do? And you're only a nameless observer. I have no cause to believe you. Garen Windspear. You're like a lord of these lands, and they're named after your family, or? I mean, this is dire news indeed. What do you suggest we do? I suggest you take sanctuary of me until you can discover how this unfortunate event came to pass. I shall be honored to accept your hospitality. Follow behind me. My cabin is but a short distance south of here. I'll meet you there. Windspear cabin. So there's some sort of trick going on here. I'm not too certain who to trust. Poke along the edge of here, explore out the map some. Yep. Journey to the Windspear Hills. Appears I've been tricked into killing a group of paladins. They wore illusions that masked them, disguising them as ogres. Apparently I appeared to the same as them. The most noble order of the Radiant Heart will surely take exception to this act, and I have only one witness to say otherwise, except his offer of shelter in his cabin, a short distance south of where the killing took place. Lord Giordan Fierkrag. Lands outside of Cathal being plagued by ogre bandits. Yeah. So, Lord Giordan might truly have believed his lags were being played by ogres, if everyone who showed up there took on the form of an ogre.
I thought you might. Best that you learn all you can of your situation before you go off getting killed.
You have been cruelly tricked. Yeah, your kindness is welcome. How did you come to happen by when you did? Yeah, Windspear here is also quite suspicious. You're not the first to suffer because of falsehoods and trickery. I've undergone the same, though my trial was less bloody. I was once lord of this land, and had many holds across the heart of Arm. Taken from me it was. It was almost overnight, and I still bear the scars in my dream. I'm content now, having found solace in the quiet of the wood, while forevermore curse the name Lord Giordan Fierkrag. Okay, yeah. So, this is putting the kind of balance back towards Giordan Fierkrag being the one who tricked us, betrayed us. I know his name. It was he that bid me rid his land of an ogre menace. It is true to his style, organizing an elaborate plot to discredit a rival. I do not understand why he would target you, however. My case was obvious. He sought my lands, so he discredited me. There were missing people only he could find, banditry only he could stop, solutions to problems I'm sure he caused. Now I remember why I'd heard of him. He became wealthy and powerful too quickly to be legitimate. I wonder why he's turned his attention to us. In the end, my properties were razed in a single night. People lost faith in me. My influence crumbled. Now, it would seem, he has targeted you. So he undermined your barony, but why would he come after me? I do not know. Perhaps you slighted him in some way, without even knowing. He seems quite single-minded in his purposes. What I do know is that he is not the worst of your worries. The most noble order of the Radiant Heart will seek your death if something is not done quickly. I have friends among the Order. I'll speak to them as quickly as possible. Perhaps persuade them to look on you with mercy. I can but try. Yeah, thank you for this. You're most kind. And how long do you want to chime in? It might use me as leave it to regain status. Don't just accuse people out of nowhere, Ren. Thank you for this. You're most kind. It's not a problem. I've found peace where I am, and the enemy of Lord Giordan's is a friend of mine. Make my home yours until I return with good news.
You are welcome in my sight.
Ilthar, you brought happiness to my father again. It's been some time since he was able to help anyone in need. Please, do not disappoint him. He's been kind to me so far, I not wish to harm him. He's taken a risk in helping me. It's up to him what happens next. He's been kind to me so far. I would not wish him harm. I am glad. He is a trusting sort. That is why Lord Giordan Fierkrag was able to usurp his lands. My father languishes, while Giordan lives the high life. You could do much to bolster my father's spirit. Bring that Fierkrag to task would help a lot. Please, if not for my father, then for yourself.
Awaken. Awaken and hear me.
It's been a while since we've had a dream vision like this. This is cool. We're up the top of some giant tree. I love this forest background they're using for this scene. It's very good.
I bring visions of warning, of what is happening now, and what may happen soon. This image will speak true, for you are of two sides, and the liars have said their part. You travel in search of yourself, divided, splintered. There is a piece of you missing. The hole inside you fills with death, with darkness, while another, Irenicus, kills with your strength. Look at the destruction he has wrought. See the corruption that he brings.
The exile returns. Run, he comes this way. Yeah, tearing his way through the elves.
He has stolen your future to replace his own, avoided his proper fate. This must be undone. For your sake and theirs. You must take back what has been stolen. If their lives are not enough, then think of your own. You will lose yourself to the hole within. Yours is the potential to be your own worst enemy, or your own savior.
Yeah, so Irenicus has usurped my divine power in order to kind of fulfill his own vendetta. Power word, kill, power word, kill, power word, kill, power word, kill, disintegrate, disintegrate. A nasty spell lineup. We've defeated him before, though. Even when he is empowered, even when he was empowered with the divine soul. Just need to find him, do it again. Buff up.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering
Jump.
around here.
Ah, run, hide. There is trouble, I am sure. Slow down, Jum. You'll alarm our guests. What is wrong? Bandits, I saw them. Coming. They try not to be seen, but I saw them. Nearly here. Hide and run. I wonder what they're up to. I better go look. Good and good, because I'm not going near them myself. There's no one else here to protect the home. I'll go hide in the hills, I think. Now, Jum, I'll help if need be. We'll also have our guests, so I doubt there will be trouble. A fine opportunity, and I'm sure he'll take care of everything.
There are many ways of dealing with such as you.
We've taken Garen's child. Now it's time for your bothersome friends to die. Teleported her out. There's some fairly major magic going on. And yeah, there are orcs among your number. I did see the orc there. Let's see. I doubt they're going to talk to us, and this won't give us information. I mean, they're set on killing us immediately. So let's try the... What manner of bandits are you? You have orcs among your number. See if this gets a bit more information. We have all that serve Lord Fikrag, regardless of race. If it serves to distract, all the better. The destruction will continue now at Fikrag's request. Okay, that's some confirmation about who's been doing this. Your ruin continues with the devastation of Garen Windspear in your name. Away goes his child from under your nose, and I wonder who shall bear the blame. Lord Fikrag watches with amusement as you die a public death again and again. So much more entertaining than simple killing. I will answer his threats in kind. He cannot harm me. He already has. Your reputation is defiled. If we kill you now, your memory will live on in shame. This is revenge against those beyond reach, against friends of yours that were enemies long past. That's curious. Runs to mind there are enemies long past.
Uh-huh.
So we want to try and prioritize. That's just an archer.
Armored,
That's fine. You go down there. You intercept there.
Happy to help.
You try and get a bit
That's
further
it?
away.
Please,
Glad to be of assistance.
Same here.
Gotcha good.
Good hit, everyone. Disrupted the casting. You two fire down on this orc.
Yes!
Yeah, I doubt this is going to be too difficult because this could have been a quite early quest.
Yes!
I will do what I can to help you.
My daughter is gone. I left this place in your care. No, I know it was not you. I know who my enemies are. Damn that Jirdan Theokrag. What is his grief with me?
This must end. I cannot live under this shadow, under his heel.
I'd see it end as well. I'll rescue your child no matter the risk. I mean, I would know what he wishes with me as well. I shall seek him for both our sakes. I thank you, though I do not know where you shall find him. These hooligans prevent searching. I don't know. Perhaps the ruins in the northeast? I don't know. I'll find your kin, rest assured. I thank you. You will travel unmolested, for my pleas of your virtue were heard at the Radiant Heart. They demand justice for the slain, so that is your task now. Ren, must find this fiend who steals children and disguises knights as monsters and apply a butt-kicking for goodness. All must be avenged.
Need some? Can do.
Ruins in the northeast.
Times are coming, I reckon.
They say not tell, Garen, so I don't. This message meant for you. Bandits give it to me and then let me live. It's for you. I'm leaving now. Theokrag's challenge.
Hi.
Ren, I give you the opportunity to earn back your honor and more. This game is interesting, but it drags on and on. Come, let's meet and decide who is the better person. And the northeast is our battleground. You will know it to see it. Yes, I think you will know.
Yep. No problem.
What exactly is happening here? Lord Theokrag. Access to powerful magic. Loss of illusion. Orcs and bandits at his service.
Hello. Consider it done.
And something
What's up?
enemies
Yep,
from
yep, yep.
long ago. I'm assuming this is probably like Balspawn related somehow? Exactly what the link would be remains a mystery. I'm certain we shall find out presently, however. So northeast, this doesn't seem too large of a map. We'll just explore around. There should be some dryads somewhere. Wild dog. Not posing a threat at all. Yep, cannot cross the river. Orcs. Orc archers. Yeah, no spellcasters or anything there. Ooh, haste went down.
Can everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Next time.
So many spells going down. Apparently the party decided this was a high threat encounter, despite being made entirely of double-digit XP enemies.
Uh-huh.
It did drop some enchanted gear. Potions of strength. That's it to 18. Arrows +1. Just discard those. Chainmail +1. Not worth the effort of carrying.
Need something? You betcha.
Cool mushrooms. Down along the bottom of here, we can make it through that grove. Gibblings! Mutated gibblings.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Whoops.
You can tell this was an early game area that I just kind of skipped over. Encounters are not much of a threat. What's this pool-like structure here? I mean, it's just a pool, I guess. Elevated above ground. Ah, there is an entrance over here. Fairy Grove it is labelled. And we can make the way up here. This will be for the Dryads.
Much of you.
A pretty one. Have you come to join the merriment for all eternity? I apologize for bothering you. I brought some acorns from your Dryad sisters. They've been trapped by an evil mage for many years. I've been waiting for you. Ulin, Kenya, and Elmi must have their trees replanted so that they might be free. Give the acorns to me, brother.
The trees speak of your presence.
Sisters, we've longed to see you again, loves. My queen, Ren has saved us. Can our trees be saved? Has Irenicus doomed us? Nay, little sister, you are not doomed. Come, Lilia, plant our sister's seeds that they may again taste the wind. Ulne, Kenya, Elmim, follow Lilia, and she shall bring you back to the safety of the forest. Go well, and know that I protect you forevermore. Thank you, my queen. Thank you, Ren. The forest welcomes you. There has been evil near here, and I pray for your safety as you travel. Goodbye. Yadir! Yep, that is finally a Chapter 1 quest done and out of the way. That's my see, and we got a level up off that too.
Hi! Okay.
Yeah, we've been holding on to those acorns for a long time. Long, long time indeed.
What do I kill now? Now?
Yep, Chapter 6 is slowly filling up with quests. Chapter 1, done. Chapter 2, almost done on the Windspear Hills thing at the moment. Finally catching up to stuff.
Yep.
I know you guys could use naps, but want to explore a bit more before I rest. And now, Ren's level up. Level 22. Oh. You just keep gaining XP, keep gaining levels. This, however, is a really boring one, it looks like. Level up results. An additional level 2 mage spell. Well then. Another mirror image. The sphere. What does luck do? +1 saving throws, attack rolls, minimum damage healing. 5% thieving. It doesn't last very long though. Makes it not the most interesting. Use another mirror image, possibly. Mirror image is a good spell. Sure. Second mirror image memorized.
What's up? Sure thing.
The northeast is where we're expecting to find Fear Crags, so that'll be the last place we head to, of course.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
And kegs. I remember you from Baldur's Gate 1. You do not seem to pose nearly as much of a threat as you did then. I remember these things being quite scary. I seem to remember thinking 975 XP was a lot of experience too. They still drop ankeg shells too. Ankeg is a burrowing insect-like creature. Yep. Yeah, you could use these as an armor ingredient. Baldur's Gate 1. I mean, I'll hang on to that. I can just go into the bag of holding. See if there's another use for them here, or if that's just a holdover from the previous game.
Can do.
There's some folks battling gnolls. All just generic unnamed fighters? Looks like it.
I'm getting sleepy.
Did not think we deserved an audience. Dispatching these creatures was well and truly easy. Perhaps so, but are we not amazing in combat? Even these frail and hairless skins? Hairless perhaps, but frail. Perhaps you should speak for yourself. Yeah. So, these are not humans, these are something shapeshifted into humans. Now, do not fight amongst yourselves. You have plenty of struggle without turning upon each other. Indeed, I readily agree. You would. Anything he says is perfectly acceptable to you. We all know where your loyalties lie. Oh, just because you're bitter about being too weak to lead, you question everyone that follows as they should. I said to stop bickering. Have I not made myself clear? Indeed, bad form for a pack to appear as such. You worried about our appearance when it's no more permanent than the shifting of day and night? Here we go with the philosophical questions again. You not just be happy with the hunt. Most of you would analyze. Must you analyze us all? Yeah, so I'm getting the impression these are probably gnolls. It's like what they've said. I mean, the focus on hairlessness. Most suggest they're normally covered in hair or fur. I just think gnolls rather than say orcs or hobgoblins. And shall I just shout at them? Obviously busy, I'll leave it to your hunting. Plenty of gnolls out there. Hey, not quite there, so stop all this blasted chatter. I get a word in edgewise here. That was rude. Not sure he's to my taste at all. So when are you so picky? It's always been like that. Won't even hunt if he's having a bad fur day. He uses to hunt. That's not his decision. He should follow the will of the pack. Good little puppy, Really tick me off, you know? Yes, actually, I do. Now I really got to kill something. Oh, no, werewolves. Little dragon, please don't die. You get out of there. So dragon's gonna die, isn't they? Nope, they've turned back. Oh, wonderful. Nope, coming again. Run. Get through to safety.
Time to move.
That's not right.
Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
We
I am
must
ready.
rest
Chopped up
soon.
that pack.
Ooh, it's getting squirrely.
Need something?
I was wrong about the gnoll call. I thought it would be like this ogre situation earlier. These were like where we saw monsters instead of humans. These would be humans and monsters. Nope, they were just werewolves. I don't really think there's much here worth taking. That does not look like it.
Hi! No problem.
And that's kept us back to our starting location. I do like the terrain here, all these little creeks winding between the exposed stone. This would be a very pretty area to wander around in real life. Look out up here, nothing. Scouting.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger
We can walk on that.
We must rest soon.
Nothing at the end though.
Ooh, it's getting squirrely.
I know, guys, I know. You'll get a chance to rest soon. Goblins!
Yep.
Chop, 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 chop. That's a high level scroll for a random goblin to drop. Level 7, control undead. Allows the caster to take control of undead creatures in the area of effect. Telepath link between caster and the undead. The undead have 3 hit dice or less and no saving throw. 4 or more, save versus spell is allowed. Long duration.
Hello.
I'll pocket that.
Sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
What's up? Consider it done.
What's this pillar? Oh, edge of some of the ruins. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Just poke down around here and then probably rest.
Accustomed to these long days. Could we stop and rest?
Yeah, another pillar marking the edge of the ruins. Anything over here? More edges. Okay. We'll rest here. I noticed we never actually used the Girdle of Fortitude, did we? 'Cause we got interrupted when we were doing our prep. Well, at least we've got it pre-equipped for this next rest. Cool. Been a while since we camped out under the stars. No floor rats out here. Yep, ambushed by orcs.
Yes?
What sort of fun spells do I want to throw down here to make them regret messing with us? Chain lightning? Sure.
I'm ready for
You
anything.
can cast... What do you want to cast? Something that will not friendly fire, probably. You don't have Cloud Kill, definitely will friendly fire. Other than that, you don't have much in the way of attack spells. So you can just try and polymorph that archer in the back. Get an emotion hopelessness down. That's a summon.
I love the smell of daisies in the morning.
Yeah, unconscious. The emotionlessness worked. Chain lightning. And successfully squirrel.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It was fun fighting low level enemies that don't succeed all of their saves against your spells. Quite happy I got this ambush. This is just a good source of enchanted arrows, these orcs.
The woods are so peaceful and full of bears. Don't wander off. Hi, you betcha.
We shall try to rest again. More orcs.
What do you want?
The short throw down another hopelessness.
Just ask, and I'll do it. Name it.
You can probably just attack. Yeah. Rather mess around with fireballs or anything down here. Just disables almost all of them.
I could use a nap.
Yep, trying to get you guys a nap.
Yep, okay. Hello.
Again, at least this gets us more arrows.
Please, come on. Pretty, please.
Yeah, infravision.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Because we kept getting attacked by orcs, is that right, Imon?
Oh, I'm getting sleepy.
Fire shields. There we go. Look at that. So many arrows. And we can... I'll keep some normal arrows just in case we're running something that's protection from magical. Like, attacks, so we'd have something to fall back on. I don't even think that'll work though, because you're attacking with an enchanted bow, aren't you? So yeah, just drop that.
Uh-huh.
And we try resting again, third time lucky.
Could we stop and rest?
Good morning, my lad. How are ye this morning? I did not wish to startle ye, but I was walking by and could not help but notice this note blowing in the wind.
A Mincel. Who are you, friend? It looks important. Should not wish anyone to lose what is really important. Do you hear what I am saying to thee? Thought so? Good luck. You look like an elf with those ears. You've dropped off a note. Oh, Jahira's left. Okay, yeah. You're a harper, so... Jahira's note for Ren. Ren, goodbye. No suppy farewells or crying over how things must be. I do neither of these things well, nor would I wish to. I've made a decision, one that is not ideal, but it is necessary. I can go nowhere without this shadow. I wish to leave it behind. I'm returning to the Harper Hold that I may face judgment there. I'll plead the case as we saw it for whatever they accuse. If they do not see reason, I will suffer what I must. Gallery detractors as well as allies, for I believe I can end this in my favour. If not, at least it will be an end. I do not ask you to follow. I do this myself. There will little or no gain for you. You may still be a target of violence. Perhaps their best interest in you will wither besides the capture of a traitor. For better or worse, I am taking control once more. Hope to see you again in better times. With nature's love and mine, Jaheira. Okay. So obviously, we need to follow her. Yeah, oh, we got the bag of holding. Nice, that got kicked into our inventory.
Need something? Sure thing.
Right, we're certainly not proceeding here without a full party. With that done, we're heading back to the city now. A bit annoying to have to leave this like it is, but oh well.
Yep, can do.
Back to the docks, 24 hours away.
Hello. What's up?
Yeah, buffs up. Including that belt. We just rested, but we will be tired again because of all this traveling.
No problem.
Down to the Harper Hold we go. Yeah, I don't want to kind of proceed into quests where only 5 people. Right? We're definitely not delaying on helping Jaheira either. Lord Theocrad guy can wait longer than she can. I'm still a bit unnerved by the weirdness happening over with the Shadow Thieves. Hopefully, really hopefully, that doesn't cause any problems like the save or the quest line going forwards.
Consider
Quite concerned about that. There's mercenaries waiting here for us. No immediate sign of Jaheira.
Hi. Yep.
That's not...
Ready and willing. Good to go.
Yep.
Ren needs to get that stone skins down.
Hello. You betcha.
Yeah, those guys want
What's up?
pushovers, even just for
I'm out of pockets. Sorry.
generic, very boring fighty guys with nothing going for them. Still leather armor +1, we can just leave.
Okay.
So let's see. Upstairs, probably. Not seeing anyone in any of these side rooms. We're just going to check through here. Yep, looks like it. Nothing happening down here. The fact there are mercenaries at the entrance makes me very certain there are things happening further in. There she is.
What are you doing? Why are you here?
Your troubles are my troubles, Jaheira, and you will not face them alone. Lost too many important things, Jaheira. I'll not lose you as well. Not let those bastard Harpers take you, Jaheira. Not let them beat me. No reason. I was just passing by. I thought I'd look in on you. Your troubles are my troubles, Jaheira. You will not face them alone. Ren, you magnificent bastard. I would kill you for following me, but I'm not so glad to see you. Jaheira, I don't care that... What? Glad? I thought you wanted this. Make up your mind. Is this your wish or not? I thought you'd be mad. I mean, let's not tell her to make up her mind. So, Jaheira, I don't care that... What? Glad? I thought you wanted this. I wanted to atone with the Harpers, but these are not they. I think revenge is more a factor here. The true Harpers have abandoned this garish place. Notice the lack of spectral Harpers. They were here at one time, but not leave their post unless it is no longer to be guarded. But it is guarded, just not by Harpers. Our fighting is not done. We may still be hunted. I must ask Dermot if I see him again. He told me to come here, so I need to know if his allegiance has changed or not. Those we kill in self-defense may look like Harper allies, even if they are not. We have no choice. I will not feel guilty over this tangled web anymore. Let's get out of here, but take care. If their tactics are as simple as their motives, then you may have been allowed to pass. Our exit may be treacherous. Yep, we'll go together, rejoin, and walk with me. I'm glad too. We'll talk later, Ren. Yep. It's not the Harpers at all, 'twas an ambush. She seems to have comported herself well, though.
Need something?
I love this Avery, just the Avery noises in the background. Birds and parrots in particular are wonderful animals.
Yep. Sure thing.
Just like that. Ball party again. Exit may be dangerous, she said, so let's walk straight into it down the stairs. Here we go. Oh, there's an invisible mercenary over there.
Speak your mind.
Hello.
Let's see, do I defensive spin you? I think we do.
Bull says,
Nature's
what?
servant awaits.
Ready for anything.
Okay, you're casting a spell, Imoen, so we don't want to disrupt you. You folks, however, can head down and try and target that wizard.
Try to help anyway.
Oh, well done on that,
Stand
Dominic.
back, or you'll regret it.
I'm ready.
Something up?
We can throw down a magic missile on you, try and make you... What's going on? Oh, none of those seem to have much effect. Negated by the mirror image, I suppose. Well, illusion dispelled, that gets rid of our various mirror
I can
images.
break an arm or a leg for a copper or two.
What's up?
Yeah, we're chopping through them though. There we
Can
go.
do. Uh-huh. No problem.
That's a lot of them down. Not too bad of an encounter. A little bit rough. We did take some damage. We need to get a heal down. Enchanted dagger.
I'm out of
Enchanted
pockets.
sling
Sorry.
bullets. Yep, Jaheira needs to have that back. Yeah, otherwise your inventory is still fine. Heart of the Golem. There are no records of this weapon's creator. Nonetheless, its existence can be traced back among thieves and murderers to before Dale Reckoning. Black and Blade was apparently forged from the arcane metals of an iron golem, and the weapon and appearance as dark as its history. It is, however, just a generic +2 dagger. Here's a note for Ren. That can just be tucked away for now. Oh, more enchanted gear. More potions. Then the quick slot, +1 bullet. You and you. Anything else here? Does not really look like it. Oh, that is right. There was that dominated mercenary who's still just standing in the middle of us. I need to bludgeon him to death quickly.
Next time.
There we go. Did he drop anything? Like some enchanted armor. Yeah, +1 leather armor. +1 flail. Braces AC 7 air. Sling +1. Yeah, no good enchanted gear.
Hi. Consider it done. Yep. Yep.
And just like that, Jahira back in the party. And I guess that works. We're walking all the way back to the hills now. A quick 48-hour plus turnaround detour. Yeah, hopefully that... Maybe I should go poke my head in the Five Flagons Tavern. See what's progressed now. Nah, I'll give them the next couple of days to kind of travel out to the hills and back. Give them actual time to progress. I haven't had the boy come and grab me, so... Should I? No, we will. We'll head to the tavern. I'm going to toss and turn on a lot on my decisions today. I'm just kind of in clearing up a lot of little quests mode at the moment, since it's been so long since we were back on the surface. I'm used to having a more linear path now. Now that's gone.
You must gather your party before
scramble around and do stuff under my own authority and power.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
What's up?
Party gathered? No?
Okay.
Come on, party. Gather. Through the door. There we go.
Sure thing. Can do.
And checking if there's been any developments here.
Uh-huh. No problem.
Anything yet, Higgold?
My patron.
No, nothing yet.
Needs consider it done.
Part of the reason I considered coming back here to see if anything was doing is I think we're probably coming up on the end of the stream before too long.
Yep.
Not an exceptionally long stream today. That's going to be alright.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Before we finish up though, we'll make my way back to the hills, rest, get in position, do all that good stuff.
Hello. You betcha.
It has been quite nice getting to
Now
revisit
I
these
remember why
areas.
traveling with you was always so much fun.
Baldur mark, kind of advertising at me loudly in the log down there. Been nice exploring these places, seeing new stuff. Haven't really gone into the meat of this chapter yet. I really, really hope Iran getting murdered by his own people and all that stuff is not going to impact the story going further on. That has actually been quite stressing me out a bit, which is possibly partially why I kind of feel like ending the stream a tiny bit earlier than usual.
Okay.
Yep. Stuff going on here. Travelers. Just generic unnamed travelers? Yep. Greetings, friend. What brings you down this way? The pull of adventure, sir. Wait, you seem familiar. Could you perchance be the fabled Wren? Truly, good sir, your deeds well known all through the coast. Indeed, Wren, you've heard me then? Your assassin sent after me? Then, well, this would be a bad idea. Oh yes, Wren. We have heard of you. In fact, we sent to deal with you. What do you imply? You must be captured, Wren. Some desires your presence very badly at this time. That is fun. They turn into copies of the party.
You point, I point.
Unfortunately, our facing is all wrong. Like, melee folks are at the back.
What's up?
The seemingly friendly merchants suddenly change shapes. They look like you. They seem to even be like copying some fast spells. This combo log is going to get very confusing very fast. Yeah, this is going to get far too confusing. Did a dragon manage to magic resist that, it looks like?
That's not right.
Yeah. Priority is the mages. So, not Imoen is dead. Not Nalu is almost dead. Same with... not Nira. Not Imoen. Chop, chop, chop.
Must get aid soon. Boo is too young to have to avenge me.
Yep, we still seem to be keeping stuff up. Okay. You're down. Ren is currently taking damage from an acid arrow, but that's fine. Jahira's also taking that damage, and that is a bit less fine. Getting Mass Cure down if you can.
foggier than usual. Can we stop?
Ren takes damage from Minsk. Ren, death. Luckily the right one. Well, good shot from Nira. Taking down Minsk.
Concentration is undone. My spell has failed.
Damn it, nope, she lost the spell.
Swords, not words!
That's not great. Minsk, can you keep her up, please? And Jahira died. We're going to need to try this fight again then, because I do not particularly feel like burning one of the charges on that. Really? Is that my last quick save? Oh, I have, yeah, an auto save from later than that.
Yep.
Quick save here.
Okay.
Back to the Windspear Hills. Okay, we made it without the encounter this time. That'll be something to look forward to.
Hi. Okay.
I want to get that encounter again. Just wait it.
You point.
End off the day. Or not going to happen. Here we go. The Pool of Adventure. I'm indeed Ren. Okay. So, prioritize the mages.
Yep.
Stab. Nature's servant awaits.
Stab.
You point. I punch.
Stab.
Yep.
Throw knives.
Ready for anything.
How can I help?
Throw down some spells.
Next time.
A bit quicker off the mark makes a lot of difference.
That's it?
I'm just glad they're using different weapons and stuff. We have some really mean equipment at the moment. I would not like to see this Celestial Fury Katana turned against us again. Minsk is taking a beating.
Swords, not words!
Am I needed?
Let's throw down some spells over here.
I'm ready.
Minsk and who stand where Minsk goes?
Did
Evil
everyone
stands
see that?
aside.
Boy, I'm good.
There we go. Much, much cleaner. Still taking some ticking damage from the acid arrows, but hopefully we should make it. We're all much higher now.
I await. It is done.
Yep, acid damage survived.
Hello.
Let's see what we have here. Enchanted crossbow bolts. Some scrolls. No identifying information on them. They're all dressed in green. What's that's worth? Mislead, True Sight, Death Spell. I have scrolls for all of these already. Okay.
What's up? Sure thing.
Interesting little encounter. That did get logged in my journal, I noted. Let's see, where did that go? Just in the actual journal, or... No, which quest did this go under? Not Five Flagon's Playhouse. Journalist Windspear. Allies recruited. Elven City. Sworn I saw that get noted in my journal. Let's check what it says in the log. No, I don't think so. Maybe I was mistaken and misremembered that. Curious, I wonder who sent these lot. I mean, Ironica, Spodie, someone else entirely? Lord Fearcrag?
Can do.
Like, a mirror image party would be comparably threatening, even if you're in early levels. That could be an early level encounter where you've only just found now.
Need something? No problem.
Yep, and let's head over to here. We can rest at this point instead this time and get ready to go in. And Keg's back. Yeah, I believe I was saying, before we ran to that encounter and had that little side adventure, is that I am quite worried about what's happening with Iran and all that kind of
Consider it done.
down the Shadow Thieves. So what I might do is at the end of the stream, which is coming up, I might make a second main save. I'm just going to keep the previous one as a backup, just in case something goes squiffy. Hopefully it doesn't, but if I have a proper save and then a new one for this current Iran is dead and the Shadow Thieves are aggro timeline, like, if this one works, we'll just keep going through, but I would like the ability to roll back if something goes too terribly wrong.
I am ready.
So, quick save, just trying to rest here. Excellent.
Yep.
Get our buffs up so I don't need to remember next time. Belt. And stone skin. Pop the belts back. Quick save. And there we go. Next time we'll be up to the northeast here into the ruins. But for now, my friends, I do believe that is the end of the stream. So, thank you very, very much to folks who watched. Thank you very, very much to any potential VOD watchers out there. I see you. You are acknowledged, whether you want to or not, I'm afraid. And, yeah. Well, like I said, I'll set up a second save, make sure everything goes fine. Hopefully it should all work. The fact I managed to dominate Iran and get that bit of dialogue for him to send reinforcements to go fight with Bodhi, like that, I managed to get that to fire, which hopefully means the sequencing will keep rolling forward from that point. If I need to head back and talk to him again, though, things might be a bit squiffy. I mean, there's a very good chance Iran might not even have survived in the story up to this point. Like, if we sided with Bodhi initially, I suspect she would have sent us to go kill Iran. And like, that's what that whole little Thieves Guild underground area is. It's the dungeon for if you side with Bodhi initially. And you go through there, clear that, probably have to kill Iran at the end. So the game should be designed to allow for him not being present. Like, if we get up to this point and both Iran and Bodhi are dead, if we are in fact going to kill Bodhi, that has to be an acceptable case for the game. And like, you work for Bodhi, you kill Iran, then you kill Bodhi now. So yeah, hopefully things work. But I guess we'll just have to find out next time. So next stream should be this upcoming Sunday, 29th, same times as usual, all the same deal. And I hope I will see you then. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Good folks.